There we go. Sorry about that. A
Way to
little
roll
technical
with this.
difficulty
We're like, this is
there.
good enough.
I think this will work.
Good enough.
Welcome to Variant Roles. And I'm your DM for the evening. My name is Sean Faulkner, aka No Tweet Sean. If you weren't here last week, we started level 8 of Dungeon of the Mad Mage, known as Slitherswamp. And you may notice some different faces up here if you were here last week. We'll find out what happens. But last we left our heroes. They were escaping a Yuan-Ti Temple of Seth that was being besieged by shambling mounds. And as they left, we'll find out what happens next. Okay. Where to start? So, Dernth was the last in your party to try and avoid the deadly the deadly plant columns that had slowly but surely following you. They were essentially like a Slender Man, just falling behind you, slowly but surely appearing in your rear view. And as you guys go by them, they reach out and try to grab Dernth, but narrowly miss. And yet you still hear almost the same noise that you'd been hearing whenever they gobbled up the bullywugs and toads. And you hear a... And when you turn around, the plants are still there. Sorry. The plants are still there, but they don't look like they're munching on anything. And Ilvum and Dernth are gone.
No.
No, darn. Ilvum.
Ilvum, the only one who killed one.
Yeah.
We definitely don't stand a chance without them.
Fletch, we gotta go.
Your large bag of gold, however, is spinning in the water where Dernth was.
Oh, no.
How far away is that, and how close is that to the shambling mounds?
Dernth would want us to save it.
You think it's about 10 feet away from the shambling mounds. They are approaching, but
Oh, man.
you think you have a brief opportunity to
Yeah.
grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll also try to help grab it.
I'm gonna cast Big B's hand and grab it.
Nice.
Boober's hand.
All right, cool. I want you to just make a straight dex roll.
Yep.
This giant ghostly hand.
So 18.
Nice.
Great. You are definitely able to just snatch the bag, and you don't just pull it from the top. You're like palming it with Biggie's hand,
Yeah. And I'm running in the opposite direction.
and it just
Following.
skips along the water behind you.
Yes.
Um,
I like it.
as you guys are running as fast as you can through this mucky swamp, the water's probably about 3 feet deep, and you hear another noise similar to the one you just heard. Is and a 4-post bed falls from the ceiling and just splashes into the water, and then you see a few other things. Some armor, some weapons, some like clothes, random stuff just falling out of the sky or the ceiling.
I'm going to wait until it's finished and
It's
investigate.
and then it's
That's disgusting. Rocky, where are we? Rocky?
Hey, what's up?
Who's Rocky?
You see before
Who are
you
you?
a half-dressed silver tiefling.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hitting on her
Right.
already.
Fletch. We've met, I think, on the streets a little bit. Do you mind? Can you turn around? Can you just turn around for a second? I think.
Oh, it's cool. I don't mind.
Did anybody see where my clothes went? Did my clothes come through with me, or am I going to be wearing the bed?
You're in a swamp.
Yeah.
How did you get here?
I don't know. Honestly, this has been the weirdest 3 weeks. I would assume that this is just another day. But I would like clothes.
I'll try to look. I'll try to look for clothes
Do we have like a bag of holding or anything? I can
because
put
I'm a
this gold.
super nice person.
No, you don't have a bag of holding that I'm aware of, unless one of y'all has one.
I did not choose.
I don't think I did either. Fletch, do you have any kind of like carrying capability?
I have a backpack.
Oh, I have a backpack too. Yeah, I'll put mine. I'll put that in my backpack. And
All of it, or you want to like split it? You know,
We'll split it
I don't
now,
want-
that's-
I don't want it to be too heavy for you. It's my concern, obviously.
Yeah, I didn't exactly mean to be arguing about gold in front of a stranger. We can
We're
totally.
not arguing. This is a friendly conversation.
We can.
While
split
they're arguing,
whatever.
I'm gonna be searching for my clothes and gonna
Yeah.
be
All right.
trying to like
Yeah, we
shake
split
off
the gold.
any of the swamp water and trying to put clothes on while they're
Hey, you better hurry up and get dressed. There are some crazy cabbages
Crazy
trying to
trees.
eat everyone down
do I have to roll to find my stuff or I find it? Right?
here.
That'd be super stupid.
Can we see the shambling mounds coming?
So you
Are they
guys are a good 50, 60 feet away. You don't see them heading your direction, like the direction that you went. You see them heading in the direction that you were. So it seems like for now, they're confused.
Okay. Hey, Selmy. Listen, those trees, they're like attracted to movement and noise and stuff. So we should be super sneaky and get out of here once you're ready.
I would love to.
Cool.
I need my swords and I need my pants.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Well, I look for the swords and you look for your pants.
And I'll like press the digitation to like move like the bed linens and everything back and like make the bed real quick.
I don't think it's gonna work, but I appreciate it. Am I dressed? How long do I have to get dressed?
What's your outfit look like?
Oh wow, it's been a while since I've had to think about her. So she has simple black armor. It comes up to about her neck. Leather pants with knee-high boots and
Sexy.
a velvet or a velvet violet cloak
Ooh.
around that matches her midnight violet hair, her black eyes, and her gray ram-like tiefling horns.
Oh, speaking of cloaks, I'm gonna be like,
Nice.
hey, check this out. I'm gonna like flip up the hood of like the stealthy cloak that I literally just found. I'm gonna be like, I killed a guy for this.
You notice this silvery sheen on it. Kind of makes her.
I'll flip
Makes
up
him blend
mine
a
and
little
go, I bought it.
I don't really have any money, so.
Lies.
Oh yeah, I do now. I forgot.
I'm like, insight check. So,
He doesn't think he's lying. It's a really short memory.
Okay.
so I will get dressed and put my scimitars and my darts on and all my equipment, and I'll look and be like, can you help with the wetness? Can you help with the wetness? It's really gross. Can you help with the wetness?
Yeah, I'll press the digitation to make it dry or whatever, however that would work.
Yeah, you can dry it with
Fluff up the
prestidigitation.
outfit. And I want to be looking for like the most logical exit from this area. Like scan in the distance for that or whatever.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
Ooh, that is a 17.
Is it higher than 10?
It's 19. Oh,
Yes.
it's higher than that, actually. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you notice immediately in this vast darkness with your human eyes, you can see a what looks like a waterfall that's lit with a faint flickering light.
An exit sign over it.
I think the way out is over there. And I point us in that direction and try to, start
looks
moving that way.
I'm fine going that direction.
Nice.
Okay.
So May will take one more look in the bed and under the bed to make sure Rocky didn't come with her. And then
Who?
I don't know if you've seen him about. He's a Goliath, big guy. He's kind of my boyfriend. It's a new thing. Anyways,
Oh,
don't worry about it. Hi.
keep an eye
Sorry. In my nakedness, I did not introduce myself. I'm So May. I feel like I've seen Fletch a little bit around the streets, but I'm afraid I'm a little
this is Parallax. He's cool.
Yeah, you've probably seen me. It's fine. Yeah,
Hi.
Parallax.
Hello.
Hello.
Um,
All right, let's go.
okay. Yeah. I'll be like, yep, nope, cool. I'm just gonna go with it.
Monsters, and Big B Sand just floats by. You know, just like.
That looks like fun.
All
And
right.
purple as well.
As you
Yes,
approach this waterfall, you do note it's semicircular. It seems to be coming around like almost a cone shaped rock formation up above, but not like a stalactite would be. It's the opposite way. It's kind of funky. It's almost like a hood. But it forms this semicircular waterfall that goes into a rock face. And you hear,
So you say it's a wall and then semicircle.
so it's
so
a semicircle like this. It's almost like curtains.
Can I
Oh, go ahead.
pull my scimitar out and kind of like push it through the waterfall and just see if it does anything?
Yeah. So your scimitar comes through the waterfall. Glenner, you hear some like this. The constant splashing has been disrupted, and you hear kind of like instead of just shh, you hear as like the stream's disrupted. And if you look behind you, you can see as you're finishing the ritual, a shining scimitar poking through the waterfall.
How
Back
deep
out.
is the water here?
It's only about 2 feet deep.
Okay.
Anything in there?
You definitely hear that.
On hearing that discreet announcement and introduction, the ritual's done enough. I'll pick up my axe and shield and holler out in a deep but gravelly voice, which I won't even try and mimic. So help me, if I am interrupted one more time, I will carry you to the footsteps of Kellenvor himself.
Oh, dude, we didn't know you were going to the bathroom.
It's
I'm
a
sorry.
bathroom.
I literally
Yes.
just stick my head through it and go. I'm sorry, excuse me? Just like poke my head through. I just look at him straight. Be like, do you live in here?
I'll just turn around and finish the ritual.
I'll poke
All
my
right.
head. There's somebody in the waterfall. He's doing something. Do I know what he's doing?
What you see when you poke your head in there and take a brief look around is that there are several candles that are set up. You see 2 burial mounds in the mud. So there's just kind of like body-sized lumps in the mud.
Fresh.
And an incense censer. Did you want to add anything else, Glenn?
He's wearing over his armor a vestule of holy man while he conducts the ritual, but it's not what he normally wears.
And he's a big minotaur, right?
Yeah, he's almost 7 feet tall, probably 3 and a deuce pounds. I don't know how to translate that into anything else. But he's got like salt and pepper, long thick fur, and the only really thing that's distinct about him is that his horns have been polished to a very bright silver. Because
I like this guy.
he likes to gore werewolves with them, so he figured that'd be the best way to do it. But yeah, and he seems to be very intent on completing this ritual despite the interruption.
Do I know what ritual it is?
It's a burial ritual. He's speaking in common as he recites a couple of very minor incantations to inter the dead and make sure that their souls are carried over to their to meet their end.
To Quran.
Fletcher's gonna kind of get
Aw.
kind of solemn. This is a religious thing. We better wait and give him space.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't take very long to finish. He was almost done anyway. And when he does finish, he cleans up, picks up the candles, the incense, takes the little smock off and puts it in his pack. Turns around and kind of waits for you. Actually, thank you for allowing me to finish.
I hope you
Just
asked your
pressing
God
the
for a long life, because this place is not going to give you that on its own.
I was not praying to my God. I was praying to theirs.
Aw,
That's nice.
that's sad.
You can do that?
I'll sheathe the scimitar I've been holding and extend my hand and be like, I'm Somei. I'm sorry for your loss.
He returns the gesture. I'm Glanrid Korak. There's not so much a loss. They've merely moved on to the next chapter in their life. I was just preparing their souls for that next phase.
I like the way you look at things.
I look at things the way they are.
Very nice.
That's fair. So this place sucks. I was just in bed like 20 minutes ago, and now I'm in a swamp. So
Fell from the
why
ceiling.
not make it a little bit weirder? Mr. Glenrue, would you like to join us?
Well, I guess I don't fancy going to bed or anything if that's where you intend to return. You came from bed. Where did the other two come from?
Excellent
We've
question.
been here a while.
No.
Yeah.
We've just been wandering. Two of our friends disappeared. I don't even know where they are. We ran away from some trees. We were in a tunnel with like some bugs, and then we came into the swamp, and then we were in a temple with ghosts, and there were supposed to be snake people, but there were frog people instead. So we killed a bunch of them. I got a cool cloak. Yeah, now we're here.
Indeed.
That's the story.
I look to the wizard. Has her mouth been hastened?
No, but I can do that.
Oh, very handy. No, I was. My companions and I have been trapped in here, very similar to probably how the rest of you did.
Yeah.
Trying to find either out or in or up.
The way
Not
out.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, out sounds good to me too.
Out. Yes, I'd like to go
Out.
home. Which now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to buy a bed.
Oh.
Yeah. First place we go after this is to talk to your landlord. Your landlord owes you a bed.
That's right.
I am the landlord.
You owe yourself a bed.
I do owe myself a bed.
Well, if we are to travel together, it's probably best that I know where your services lie. I must. If chances are I'm going to be bearing one of you. So, you, sir, to whom do you serve?
Me?
Yes, what deity will I be interring
I
your
serve.
remains to?
Parallax. You can dedicate my burial to Parallax. That's all.
Never heard of him.
Well, you have now.
Unbeliever. Okay.
And I walk out, and I'm outside the water now, looking out at everything and letting them finish up.
All right. Silme, to whom do you serve?
I serve the Toss Cobble Porridge Pot family. So just let them know that I didn't make it.
Indeed. And where are they?
They're somewhere in Waterdeep.
Got it. Water deep. Noted. Okay. And you? I don't think we've been introduced.
Fletch, nice to meet you. Question for the DM. Is there like a luck trickster god?
Yeah. Tamara.
Yes.
Tamora? Yeah, that's probably my girl.
Okay. Cool.
For as much as I have.
He'll
not
make a note of it.
Okay.
Well, interring your remains to your deity of choice is what I do.
This guy's a
I'm
regular
happy
ray of
to
sunshine.
Take care of that.
Oh, and just so you know, there's a hyphen between Toss Cobble and Porridge Pot.
Thanks. There's an apostrophe on my notes. I'm sorry. Got it. All right. Well, if you haven't picked a destination, my friends were turned into pincushions by some creatures who ran off into those caves over there. I'd very much like to make their acquaintance.
Oh, go meet the pincushion guys.
Yeah, I just want to parlay with them.
Okay.
I mean, it seems like a good direction as any. I mean, unless you have seen any signs that say this way out.
We have not.
Okay.
Well, I've just had a nap. I could do for a fight.
Fine.
Okay. What are you good in a fight?
Well, I mean, I don't just cook with these, so. And I like unsheathed two very ornate and very nice looking scimitars with amethyst stones on the pommel, and I spin them around and then put them right back into the
all Mad Mardigan like.
Yeah.
Parallax yells back through the waterfall, "I'm not good in a fight."
He's pretty good. He's all right. I'm gonna dip an arrow into like the poison
Oh, nice.
that I have.
Good job.
You're one of those. Very well.
Nah, I just got 4 uses. We stole it off a frog.
Probably well deserved. Okay.
So, Glandry, you know that whenever you dragged your friends off from that skirmish, you went through multiple waterfall curtains into multiple rooms, and you went in kind of a random direction. You didn't really pay attention to what were in them. Most of them were or seemed to be empty, but you got far enough to where you felt like you were safe, and then performed this ritual.
Okay. I'll relay that to them. Just as a heads up, the direction we're going, there's a series of caverns with waterfalls.
Cool.
I seem to be able to come through them unscathed without being attacked. The water seems normal. The mud seems normal. So can't say that about the rest of this place.
Well, that sounds like a good direction to go then.
All right.
Parallax, outside, there's not a lot of activity. You do hear like way far off, like beyond the plants, you hear like a large series of splashing, but it's really distant.
I think there's something out this way. Are we going deeper
You're going deep.
in where you guys are at?
Yeah. I think we're.
Yeah,
Is that
all right, that's good. That's good.
okay? Is that good with you?
And then I'm not trying to listen to any footsteps anywhere. So there's something back out there. Pretty close, I think.
Yeah, let's move away from the death trees. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Wait a second. There's death trees?
Yeah, they're not. They're very strong.
They ate our friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they ate our friends.
Oh. Cool. Right.
Yeah.
Let's away.
All right.
Okay.
Uh,
As you guys head, so it was a semicircle on the outside, right? And there's a rock face. You go into the room a little bit more. There's only about maybe a few inches of rock face on the edge of this room as you go into it. So it's mostly open and almost dome-like. If you head forward through the next waterfall, as soon as who wants to lead that?
I would like to sneakily attempt to
Sneak a lead.
Pocahontas it along the ground, you know?
Sneakily is
Yeah.
appropriate.
Can we both just be in the back like this? Like trying to stealthily move through the swamp. We're just like,
Little frog tieflings.
Oh
we're
my gosh.
hidden. You can see it.
I love this.
I will follow the Minotaur behind.
A bunch of jackasses in the back.
Wait, so the
Sorry.
snakes are behind us?
Are you at the back or the front?
Yeah, no, I think the Minotaur is probably taking the lead, and because he's showing us where to go.
I have no problem taking the lead. I also would be great if the sneaks would, scout ahead and
We can do that if
ascertain
that's
the-
your
Yeah.
preference.
I can sneak ahead if you want to sneak behind. I don't.
if you're
wanna
confident in your
tag team
sneaking.
it. I'm pretty confident in my sneaking,
You got some shiny gems on the pommel of your swords, though. They might reflect.
and I'll just pull the cape a little bit more over, and you just. It's a dark cape, like you're not going to see anything under it.
Okay.
So, I will. Do you want to sneak in front, Fletch, or do you want me to?
Ladies' choice.
All right, I will sneak in the front and keep an eye out for
Alright.
any possible traps.
Cool. Yeah, I'll sneak him back and make sure no one's sneaking up on us.
And as long as we can see where they're at, I'll try and stay somewhat close, within 30 feet or so.
Okay. Let's go with the sneakers. So, let's get a stealth roll from either of y'all. Both of y'all.
First roll tonight. 26.
23.
Great.
Yeah.
Good deal.
That is the first time I think Somei has actually successfully
This is
stealthed.
a good trend.
Actually pretty bad.
it's a good trend
Yeah.
to start.
Level 10.
Level 10. Okay. As you guys step into the water in the next room, the water's been actually pretty clear because of the constant flow coming from around it. You step into the next room, there's a slightly raised limestone. It's not really a platform. It's kind of more like just a rock jutting up out of the ground. But it's right in the center of the room. And as you step into the water, it glows a bright green.
We've stepped on it?
As you step into it, like as you step through the waterfall of one room into the water of the next room, it just boom, like glows a bright green.
Like the whole room?
All the water in that room.
Kind of like, I don't know. What are those fishy things that glow?
Like cartoon nuclear waste.
Oh, jeez. Do we see this from behind?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't spread into the water behind you.
So it's just her?
It's just whoever's in that next room.
Got it.
So as soon as you step in there, it turns a bright green.
I'm going to step back out.
Okay.
I just want to see if it turns off.
It does.
Good to know. I also said I wanted to check for traps
Okay.
at all. Keep an eye out.
Make a perception check.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh! Perception?
Mm-hmm.
23.
There
There's
is
a natural 19 on the die.
nothing trap-like in that room. It is stupid simple. The only trap-like thing is that the water turned green when you went in there. You're like, that's not normal. But you're not quite sure why it would do that, because there's nothing in that room except a big rock.
Do they even know where I am?
I mean, you're right ahead of them. Like, they just
Okay.
watched you go into the other room, and then you step back out.
Cool. I didn't like stealth out of the game. I'll just kind of be like, does it appear to be trapped? But the water does some really freaky thing whenever you step in it. And just go, I think we're okay, and usher them forward. And I'll step back into the room.
Okay, when you step back in the room, it doesn't change color.
I
I
haven't
thought you
drank
said
in
the
a
water
little
was
while.
weird.
I may still be drunk. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, great.
I don't.
It's fine, Parallax. Sometimes people operate better under such conditions.
Nah, but if you're drunk, you got to be in the back. It's safer. You can't be leading the party under the influence.
But she's so sneaky.
Is there like a breathalyzer test that I had to
I
take?
think it's fine.
I think I'll blow just under the limit.
Maybe that's what the water was reacting to,
Alright.
your blood alcohol content.
I mean, I'm sober now, but at the same time, I don't know what that was. I swear though, it changed colors.
Oh, not anymore. Carry on.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Is there land around the edge of it, or you have to walk through the water?
You have to walk through the water, and you get up to it, and it probably gives you about like 5 square feet of purchase.
DM, will I know when we are coming into that cavern that I've been in before?
Yes, I'll let
Okay.
you know.
Cotty.
Did you say Gotti?
Got it.
Oh, got it. I was like, Gotti is like that short for Ayaga Bugatti? Okay, whatever. It's been a weird day.
We are very in character today. Yes.
Yeah, I'll continue into that room as well.
Yeah, Soma, if non-glowy water concerns you, then you can trade places with Fletch. But I'm gonna keep moving forward at the same pace.
No, it's fine. It's just a little off-putting. So I will
It's
continue.
pudding. Now it's pudding.
Yeah, but I'm off of it. It's kind of like a dairy
Kind of
thing.
concerned. I've had pudding before. It's actually quite delicious.
I'm more of a Jello person.
Glenru, do you drink milk?
How perverse can I? No, I drink water.
I'm sorry for asking. I was just curious.
It's fine. I understand. You've probably never
You
seen
can't just ask people if they drink milk.
a bovine specimen such as myself.
It
That's
struck me it would be
understandable.
weird. Yeah.
It's an innocent question.
What is going
I love this group already.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear it's taboo in Minotaur culture to drink milk.
All right, so just so I know, who's at the front right now?
Well, apparently
Somebody's
I am. I
still at
think
the
it
front.
looks like Silme's still wandering around looking for glowing water.
I that's fair.
Okay.
I'm like putting my hands gently into the water going,
As you do that, I want you to make a
shit.
perception check.
Oh shit.
me?
Mm-hmm.
I have to do another one?
Yes. Now that you're like looking into the water and like just focusing on the water, I want you to make one.
That would be a 6. I rolled a 2.
Oh, yeah, it's really clear water. You think you could maybe drink this? Except that it just turned green a minute ago. But...
I wouldn't try. No, I'm not gonna. I'm just like I look like a jackass, just literally like bent over at the hips, like looking in water.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and make the water directly in front of her light up green.
See, I told you. I
Yeah,
told
look
you.
at that. Yeah, okay.
Wait.
So it checks out. It's green.
Are you messing with me?
What?
I like you.
I kept
Get
walking.
along
I
just
kept
fine.
walking, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
As
gonna
you
light up green right in front of Glenru as well. Just
as you go up and over the rock,
True.
you go get on the other side. Nothing seems to happen. You start entering through the next curtain of water. Do you want to do anything?
Maybe take a look back to see if they're fiddling about with the liquid still, and whether they are or not, I'll just go under the curtain and keep going.
Okay.
I'm
Not
running
in any
to catch up.
particular hurry.
All right.
I'm like running like wait.
As you go through the next curtain, your ears enter, and as soon as they do, the like white noise of the water falling changes drastically to a similar-ish sound, but definitely like different. It sounds like snakes hissing. And when you look across the room, you see a what looks like a snake's head, like a small one, like maybe the size of your palm. Hoof, whatever.
He has hands
Yeah. He
at the top.
yeah, at the top.
Picturing like the llama like hooves from Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, so you see like a snake's head. You're not sure if it's moving or if it's the source of the sound. You'd have to look closer at it.
How far away is it?
It's across like a maybe 20-foot room, 20-foot diameter room.
That's not too far away. I'll stop moving and look back at Parallax and say, "Hey, you see that?
Yeah. What is that?
Well, it's a snakehead, of course."
And then I cast dancing lights and put it up there. I've been kind of a little bit blind lately.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a snake head.
When you put the lights like in there, nothing changes about the snake's head. If you want to make an investigation check, you can look at it closer.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll be on his side.
Oh god.
I feel like Fletch has finally caught up to Silme and is like, "You're not in front anymore. What's up?"
I'm telling you, there's something really weird in this water.
Should we be in the water then?
I'm kind of scouting
Probably
out while
not, and
Parallax is
I'm-
investigating the snake head.
I rolled a 1.
You rolled a
I'm kind
one.
of just. Well, let's catch up to them.
Okay.
You're not sure if it is a snake's head. It could be a stick. You don't really know.
Well, Parallax, what do you think?
Hey, Selma, Fletch, check out this statue of a dog.
Oh
Seems
my
a little
goodness.
odd.
I'm gonna come in and be like, "That's not a dog."
I definitely want to investigate. I'm really
Okay.
good at that.
Looks like an otter or something.
Oh, no, I like
River
otters.
otter.
Can I investigate the otter?
I'm sure of it.
There's what?
Okay. I got a 22.
Oh, perfect. As everybody comes in here, the more of you come in here, the hissing gets louder and louder
Oh.
and louder. And as you get closer to this snake's head, it gets really, really loud. And you see it's stone, and then there's a large, like, something underneath it. You can't quite tell because the water keeps getting disturbed, but it looks similar in color, but there's just like a large body of something underneath it.
I feel like that dog is barking.
I feel like we're in danger.
As you get closer, it starts to slowly rise up, and you see more stone snake heads all together. And
I'd like to turn invisible.
you want to turn invisible?
How high
Do
is
I
the cavern?
also- Do I also
How
see
high is
this?
it? It's not actually all that high. It's probably maybe let's go 15 feet high.
Ooh, so if I jump on top and it stands up, I might get squished.
You might hit your head, yeah. It keeps rising up, and you realize, oh, okay, this is one like stone statue that is just made up of lots and lots of snakes, and it keeps rising until it's about 5 feet tall, and it's essentially just this giant blob of snakes.
Are they
And
moving, or is it just a statue?
It's not moving; it's just a statue. But the hissing gets insanely loud.
Hmm.
I don't like this.
I say we leave.
I think we got a dead end.
Where's
I,
the door?
I would
Is there,
like to
is there no
stealth
way
into
out
the
other
others.
than the direction we came in?
When you feel around, if you want to feel around on the walls, you might be able to find a way out. But it looks really dark in the waterfalls ahead of you.
I would like to investigate the base of the statue.
Okay. What do you want to do with it?
I don't want to. I don't want to get under it or anything, but I want to see, like, it rose up, right? I want to see if there's like tunnel down or whatever.
Okay.
Also, I'm invisible because I got scared.
Yeah.
It just like happened.
So you guys see the statue rising up in front of Fletch, and he's just like, ah.
What the?
And
I know that trick.
So you guys can see the water moving where Fletch was. And Fletch, as you go, if you look underneath the water, do you want to like stick your head under the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
As you stick your head under the water, you look down at the base of the statue, and it seems to have come up out of like almost like like a little hollow. It's pretty well like flush with it, so you don't think you could like stick your hand in there or anything. But you definitely see this big emerald about the size of your fist on the bottom of it.
Can I?
God.
I would like to investigate it to see if it's like the source of power, or I don't want to like remove it or anything like that.
What are you looking
Whether it's
for?
overly valuable.
I guess I'm trying to make an Arcana check
Okay.
or something similar to see if I know if it's magical in nature.
Okay, you
If
can
it's
make an Arcana check to see if it's magical.
I'm so not good at Arcana, but let's give it a. Okay, 12.
Okay. You think it might be magical?
Does it look loose?
It has like a faint glow to it. More so than
Is
just
it-
a regular shiny emerald would.
Is it like a cut emerald? Like
It is cut, yes.
I want to poke it. Does it move? Or is it like really good?
When
in there?
you poke
Oh,
it. So when you poke it, all of a sudden, all of you hear in your heads this voice, just like sigh. Finally free.
Who poked something?
To what may I
Freedom is important.
attribute this acquaintance to, my little friends?
God. Hi. I apologize.
Oh, no need to apologize. We are friends now.
Oh no. Is he trying to charm us? Yes, absolutely. We are absolutely friends. Hi. Sorry we stumbled into your home. We'll gladly leave. I don't want to get, mud on the carpets or, I see you didn't put the kettle on. We'll just get out of your hair and I'll just start backing up.
Oh, where you're going? I have so much to tell you. Perhaps
I-
you'd like to know the way out, yes?
Shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how do we get out of here? Where are you
Oh.
in the gem?
You should not have asked that question. Much too forward. Much too forward. And you see beneath the surface of the water that emerald glows a little bit brighter.
You are.
Does
Parallax.
the water the color that I thought it was?
Yes.
Vindication.
Parallax, counter that with
Vindication.
blue or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have blue light glow under myself.
Parallax, I want you to make a Constitution save.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Why do I talk?
And I'm just over in the corner going, Vindication! Vindication! I told you it turned
Hey,
colors.
Parallax, you get a +3 bonus to that save, by the way.
I'll take it. I mean, I'm not gonna deny it.
You're within 30 feet of me.
Constitution. So that's a 8 plus 3. You said?
oh no.
What'd you
11?
say? So that's
Yeah.
like
Plus,
11.
+3.
Okay.
Eleven.
That is still a
that's a
fail,
number.
unfortunately.
Oh no.
I mean, sure.
You take 5 poison damage. So you feel as you ask the question, you feel strange and a little sick to your stomach. He says,
Okay, I'm sorry I asked.
"Okay, here's the deal. I will obviously answer your question, but every time you ask of me, I must draw a little more from you."
Oh. Oh.
How all-knowing can you be if you're this temperamental?
Don't ask him a question.
Question!
I think that's a valid question.
Question.
Does that mean he still has to answer it, though?
But you're asking
Make
me,
a Constitution save.
So any question that's asked to the room?
That's 2 questions.
No, that's to the GM.
You're
Fletch
getting the
wants to get out of
feeling
the
that that is
water.
the case.
It's gonna crawl up.
So
the
any
wall.
question just vocalized is going to... do
Yeah,
this.
it
Okay.
seems like any question that you ask it has to answer, or at least that's how it seems. So,
So at least I'm going to get an answer out of this, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is not good.
8, 9, 20, 20. How can the numbers? 22.
Yes, you say. Okay. So he says,
Not so
"Well, wait. So many questions. Too many questions." And you see the gem glows just a little bit brighter. He goes, "The way out, of course, is that way." And he says, as he says it, a snake from the statue lights up bright green and strikes out to the left, and comes back and becomes stone again. But
Oh my god.
Cool.
your
But
question.
that wasn't the... You didn't answer my question.
Now, what was your question again? You asked him.
My question was, how all-knowing can you be if you're this temperamental?
The answer to your question is simple. I can be as all-knowing as you need me to be.
So, can I go check the wall where that snake just like headbutted
Sure.
and see if there's like an exit?
Okay. As you stick your hand in that general direction, the water in the waterfall in the shape of a door glows a bright green, and you hear a as stone moves behind it, and you see a little bit of an opening come up. It's not so dark there.
Oh, fancy. Hey, Fletch, how much gold do you want to bet this thing doesn't know how to remove that gem from his belly?
I don't know. What?
Are we?
Oh, a wager! I
believe-
love wagers.
I bet this thing knows how to remove this gem without any ill consequences.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Over here, like, I would love to get back to my Rocky right now. I literally have my arm through a door, and we're going to talk about gems and bellies.
No, that is the way out, but of course there is a few complications between here and there.
I have an antitoxin in my pack that I want to take. It's just advantage on saving throws against poison for
Okay.
an hour.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna guzzle that down and then just be like, "What is your name?"
And it, boom, make your save.
So advantage means roll twice, correct? So I got a
Yes.
15 and a 5.
Okay.
So Constitution would be 17 and a 7.
All right. That succeeds. So, you asked him what his name was, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, the DM just gave us a gender too. Free info.
Yep. My name is Akal. I am the keeper of the secrets.
Pretty cool title.
That is pretty cool, actually.
I have,
The
I have a question. What should I get my girlfriend for her birthday? She's really rich, so like it's hard to find something that, her dad won't just buy her. Or she won't just buy it herself.
Fletch has been wondering this the whole time
That's
we've been
good.
down
It's a
here.
question with context too. I'm sure
Are
we
we
can help
all
you
just
out.
wanted to do con saves today? Is that what we're doing?
Well, this thing has a lot of knowledge. It would be foolish to just walk away just because it showed us a
Exactly.
door.
Also, I'm curious, like how much it knows.
No further questions. Just let him answer the first one. I want to pile those up.
My con save is 14.
So wait, how many questions have y'all asked it now?
No,
I
she
know.
just asked the one.
This is number 4.
I think it's 4.
Is this
Oh,
number
boy.
4?
This would
Okay.
be the fourth, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
The
There's
gem
one
gets a
more
little
snark
brighter.
and-
Gem gets a little brighter, and it says, "Oh, well, of course. You will want to get her a platinum necklace. There is one you will find several caves away."
Oh, and
Hmm.
never mind. I was
I'm gonna
ask
need
another-
I'm gonna need you to highlight that on my HUD.
Is that part of that like GPS?
Would you
game?
like to know where it is?
Yes.
Depends on if you know precisely where it's at.
And now you take a Constitution save call.
Do I get what this thing is playing at all?
It definitely seems to want you to ask it questions.
Okay.
Good insight.
Do I? Yeah. As lovely as all of this is, I understand the interest and the wealth of knowledge that you have. I feel that perhaps it's in all of our best interest that we leave you to your peace and find our merry way.
Oh, no, leave so soon. You don't even know half of the things in this place.
Sometimes
Surely you will
life
die.
is better not knowing.
Says a fool.
Zing.
A fool, maybe.
Kind of like it, Call. Can,
Call.
hmm.
I have a question for you.
Oh God, this is.
I'm gonna
Of
stand
course.
really close to Parallax just
Okay.
in case he dies.
Hold on. Come back to me.
Fletch is gonna get really close to Silme in the doorway.
I had a question. It went away.
What are the exact components and words to chant the incantation of the gate spell? And I'm essentially asking it to teach me that spell right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
When you ask
There it
it
is.
that question,
Oh no.
all
We
of
all
you
die.
make a con save.
Everybody gets a +3.
Ooh, that's not gonna help.
It's not gonna help.
And an 18
Okay.
with the plus.
19.
Okay.
That's a 1.
Mine's a total of 7.
All right. So the two tieflings you notice in the corner are suddenly like their veins pop out on the surface of their skin in a nice bright green.
Ooh.
And
How does it
they-
feel?
It feels awful. You feel like you just got
Oh.
to the worst part of the flu all of a sudden. Like right now, your body aches and you feel like
Point
vomiting.
it out to Parallax and say, check that out.
Maybe I am hungover.
You don't
Oh.
look too good.
You both
Did
take.
you say that I look a little bit pale?
You both take 12 poison damage.
Yikes.
12 poison damage?
12 poison damage.
I have a cloak of protection. Does that do anything? Or
No.
does rolling a 1 not do anything? 12 poison damage. Oh, I forgot. I'm immune to poison.
Yay!
I'm not.
You're not.
I wish I was. 12 poison damage. Shit.
It says,
Oh, God.
You
I
s-
really don't think we should be here any longer. And I swear, if you make me stay, I'm going to throw up on all of you.
All right.
So you ask him about the gate spell. you
Oh,
s-
shit.
you see
Oh,
that
my
the statue kind of shudders for a second, and you see one of the snakes slither up to the ceiling and strike the ceiling. And when it does, like
Oh.
a slate falls, and it's like a stone tablet with exactly how you do the gate spell.
Like the
wanna-
10 Commandments.
Kind of,
I'm not
yeah.
carrying that Parallax. Carry that yourself.
I will stay here until I have memorized this spell.
You've got to be kidding me.
You think it would take you a long time?
It's gonna take a long time. It's 10 minutes
6
per
weeks
level.
later, we've died.
So the tablet looks like it weighs probably like 30, 40 pounds.
Well, I'm not picking it up.
I'm gonna pick it up
Just
and I'm gonna
take-
just try it until I have to drop it.
Just take a pencil and just rub a paper over it.
Oh, that's brilliant!
And let's get out of here.
Oh,
You've got such scribbling things on your person, don't you, wizard?
I certainly do.
Okay.
Can't you just do a rubbing like on?
Yeah, that's
Can
what
do
it
a rubbing.
says.
Oh, sorry. I went to Bermuda for a second.
I'm like doing some sort of rubbing to make that work. I have all kinds of stuff.
When you
I'm
rub the
literally
stone, a
just-
genie comes out. No kidding.
Somebody's just over in the corner with her head against the wall, going, "Oh, I just want to be home
I'm gonna.
in my bed. Oh, not in my bed, on the floor, I guess."
Alright, Parallax, hurry up.
knows all.
That knobs and broomsticks is getting.
I think we
Thank you.
should go through the door then.
All right.
Roll up my little scroll.
I'm gonna drink a healing potion and then I'm gonna hand one to Silme. I just
Does it
press
look-
it into your hand because I'm
Does it
still.
look like they have any lingering effects from the poison, or was it just like a
It
wholesome
slowly but
wave?
surely wears off.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
Well,
What kind of?
Silme and Fletch, let
I
me
would
know
just
if
said
it doesn't
2d4
wear
plus
off.
4. Okay.
I heard something about wanting to know about my emerald.
Yeah, if I wanted that bad, I'd just take it.
Okay.
I'm not-
Bye.
It's a ridiculous. That would be a ridiculous present. I'm I don't care that much. Let's get
Yeah,
out of here.
that was a garbage answer. I'm not convinced this guy knows a whole lot of anything. Told you to get your friend a necklace.
I mean, I'll look for it, but
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. A platinum necklace would just look beautiful against the silver
Yeah,
skin.
but she specifically requested something that her dad wouldn't be able to get her. Pretty sure Pops is gonna be able to afford a platinum necklace.
It
That's
belonged
true.
to a Yuan-Ti princess.
oh, that's pretty cool.
Ooh, that was so neat. I thought this was gonna pay off a little bit better. I'm just not that impressed. We should just leave.
Surely you want something.
Well, I haven't yet to see a demonstration of your true knowledge, so not
I'll
really
just-
from you.
Ask
I'll
away.
just point between Glenrue, myself, and Fletch and go, "You're barking up the wrong horns, mate."
Oh, I'm a tiefling too. You can see the horns, right?
I mean, we all have horns, so
Yeah.
and we all have tails. Well, except for
I mean, I'm still here.
I
I don't
want
even know
tails
that I'm
too.
not here anymore. I'm walking through that doorway.
You
All
lock the
right.
door.
It's time to leave.
Is anyone sticking around?
This thing
Oh.
scares me.
No, I was antagonistic about as much as I could probably stomach, so.
I'll make sure everybody's through, and then I'll follow them through.
Okay.
Bye, asshat, and that's move on
Yeah,
through the door.
as you head away, it goes, "You're going to die."
Probably,
What did you-
and then
what did you say?
I'll probably just give him the middle finger and go, "Probably at some
Yeah.
point," and just walk through the door.
Can you rephrase? Can you put that in the phrase of a question, please?
Jeopardy.
Call the ignorant. Good to know. I'm going to spread the word.
What is we are going to die?
Yeah.
I'll take this dungeon smells like piss for 300.
As you go through this doorway, you are in a very dark hallway. And it's just dark in contrast because you had that green light lighting up that other place. It's pitch black. For those that can see, it's very long. There are two ends like any other hallway. Surrounded by waterfall. Rock walls on either side of you. It looks like just the two ends have openings from what you can see. And Glenrue, you know that this led to the place that you escaped being pincushioned.
Well, I will alert everyone else and say we are approaching the point where my party was ambushed and my companions perished. Be cautious.
Are
I
we,
will draw a scimitar at that point.
do we prefer stealth or should we
I
light,
always
light this place
prefer-
up?
Yeah, I don't know what lies in front of us, only that they retreated into some caves. I would caution that we, if possible, put eyes on the cavern ahead before we just walk through it.
Okay,
I will
I'm
say
gonna
this.
go.
The two ends of the hall are on your left and right. Glenrue, you came from the left.
Okay, that's where I'm gonna go.
I would like to check out the hallway and just I'm kind of gonna go at half speed, searching for traps along the walls or.
Okay. Make an
an ear out.
investigation check.
I would also like to stealth, but keep an eye on behind us to make sure nobody sneaks up.
Okay, so you want to
That is-
stealth in the back.
25. Roll two.
Okay.
Yeah.
22 for stealth.
Nice. Okay.
I planted my desk. Darn metal
Okay,
dice.
good. As you approach the end exit there, you see a little glint of water on a tripwire.
Oh. I'm gonna point that out, and then I want to look closer at it to see if I can deactivate it without setting it off.
Okay. It's hooked up to an apparatus that would drop stones on you.
All right.
As you trace it up the wall, you can see that there's large stones above in what looks like kind of some netting.
Ah.
And if you were to snap the tripwire, they would fall. But you think you might be able to pin the netting up and cut the tripwire and disable the trap. But you'd need your thieves' tools.
I do with my thieves' tools. I'm gonna tell people to hold on a second, and I'm gonna try to do that. I climb up the walls and like fiddle.
Are you using your boots?
Yeah.
Better come with you.
Can I help her at all with like mage hand just to kind of assist her at
Of
just
course.
Heck yeah.
Sorry?
We can both use our
Yeah.
thieves' tools. You want to help?
I would love to help.
Yeah. Let's do this.
So I will give her help.
That'd be awesome.
So
Can we double team it?
Double team it.
hey.
All right. Am I
So you're rolling with advantage.
Advantage.
right? And is thieves' tools dexterity?
Plus
Yes.
proficiency,
Plus proficiency.
right?
Okay, so that's a 31. I crit.
So you're looking this over. You guys see Fletch just kind of Huh.
Hey, still may
Done.
helped a little bit.
Totally.
Somebody's like, you might want to. Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah, nope, that and then
Um,
that
Right there.
Right there. Okay.
that's cool.
Hey, did you tap? Yeah. Okay, good.
I won't tiefling explain. You've got it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Give me the thumbs up when we're like set.
All right, and I'll let you go ahead and just revert back to the stealth you just had, 22.
Sweet. And then I'll snip the wire after it's all
Yeah, it's all
plugged
disabled.
up.
Yep.
Sweet. And then I will continue down the hallway. And if I make it to the door safely, I want to peek inside. Assuming there's a doorway or a door or whatever.
Peek
I'm still keeping an eye on
inside. So are you gonna like stick your head through the little waterfall thing? Like just
How
your
deep is
head?
how deep is the water here?
Not. It's not hardly at all. It's like maybe 6
Okay.
inches deep. You're just gonna splish, splish, splish.
Yeah, I want to try to be stealthy, so I'm just gonna like crouch down and like stick really close to one side of the wall. But yeah, I'm gonna try to like maybe poke a hand through and peek.
Okay. Roll stealth for me.
Stealthy. Super stealthy. 27. Ha 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 ha. The stealthiest boy.
That is just enough.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It was just enough
It
with
was
a 27.
Just enough, just to let you know, like the caliber of enemy that you were about to encounter.
Oh my god.
Oh, we screwed.
Okay. You take a look. What you see in the room is a limestone landing. Almost immediately, once you come in, there's almost no water in this room. Above, there about 10 feet up, there's a ledge. On the ledge are piles of rocks.
Do I see any movement?
Make a perception check.
Oh, sweet. 28.
Okay. You can
Hey,
see.
expertise to all my important skills.
You can see eyes glowing back at you.
How many?
4 pair from
Okay.
behind the rocks.
4 pairs, so 8 eyes.
Yes, 8 eyes.
I can. Hey guys, 4 times 2. Stay in school.
You so smart. I'm the smartest
Okay.
players.
Yeah,
I
the
love
report
that.
back is going to be
Yeah,
so
Mark.
confusing. So I see 8 eyes. Okay, so 8 pairs of eyes? No, 8 eyes. Individually belonging to 8 different creatures? I don't know. They were sitting really close to each other.
They were apart. They were apart.
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly back up and shift back to the party, and tell them what I saw. There's like almost no water in the room. There's like a ledge with rocks, and it looks like there's maybe four dudes up there crouched down. So I'm guessing if we try to go in there, we're gonna get ambushed just like your friends did.
How far away was the ledge from the place where you poked your head out?
About 30 feet.
About 30 feet.
What did your friends get ambushed by again? I forgot.
I don't know.
You don't.
Arrows?
Okay. That's not good.
No.
Did they look like frog eyes?
No,
Okay.
they were smaller.
Didn't look.
I'll look.
Oh. Didn't look like the frog people. So I don't know.
Did you see a way to get up on that ledge where the eyeballs were hiding?
No, not from where I was.
How
Some
high up was it?
shaking entity tells me no.
About 10 feet up.
I was gonna guess 10 feet. It was about 10 feet up.
Okay. So I could probably throw one of you up there.
I mean, I could climb up there. I'm good at climbing.
I am. If it's
Yeah, I am too. I
effort.
just don't fancy climbing up something while things shoot at us. Or
Fair.
throw
I'm
things
good at
at
flipping onto things, not necessarily climbing.
us.
I'll do a backflip. I can acrobat the shit out of anything.
Did I see any other cover in the room, or was
Nope.
it the whole place was empty besides
It's
this?
laid bare. It is ready for whatever comes in it to be demolished.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like our best chance is to rush it and get up as close to them as possible.
What is
Well,
there-
I will say, Fletch, I noticed earlier that you have a propensity for not being seen. I too have the same skill. Would you like to try and maybe go a little invisible and sneak up on?
I can only do that once a day, but if you can do that
I
on both of us,
I don't know.
Parallax, do you have the ability to throw some sort of arcane effect up there?
I don't have third level spells yet.
I can do this. This is one thing I can do. And I walk up to Fletch and just touch Fletch's shoulder and cast Greater Invisibility.
sweet.
That only lasts a minute though, so you'll have to hurry.
I will run into the room.
Oh.
I will also
Like
cast
Leroy Jenkins.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself and follow her. Or follow him. I'm gonna follow
Oh.
him.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
I will give them probably a good solid 10 count before
Not waste time.
just to give them a chance to get in there, and then I will just walk in all my shiny glory.
Leroy!
see.
Yeah.
I'd like to do one other thing first. I'd like to cast Haste on Glanru.
Oh man, that would have been lit to have. Never mind. It's
I know,
fine.
yeah. I didn't
fine.
think about it.
This
It's
is
totally
good.
cool. 2-weapon fighter. It's totally cool. I don't need haste.
Hey,
Haste is not important.
We'll take a long rest and we'll make it happen. It's fine. We'll get you on the next one.
It's not like haste and rogues go together like peanut butter and peanut butter.
All right.
I'm hasting the big, slow Minotaur.
Right
That
as you
can
do
do a lot of
that,
damage. Anyway, that's metagaming.
we're going to go to break.
Fair enough.
No,
Right
we
on
just
the
Leroy
precipice.
Jenkins. We can't.
And
mess
then
with
we're going to
that.
find out what happens next.
Ah!
About 10 minutes. We'll be gone. We'll be back at 9:27 Eastern Time.
Julio.
Yeah, right on.
Cool. Please work. Please work. Please work.
Oh no, my nose itches.
Oh no.
And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Our adventurers were just about to Leroy Jenkins
Oh yeah.
into into
I mean, why
the
waste it?
the room
Seriously,
with
you're
their
gonna do it.
strange enemies waiting in the dark for them. Parallax just cast haste on the nearly 7-foot-tall Minotaur Paladin Glanru, and our two invisible tiefling rogues just went into the
Right.
room.
Do I have to re-roll stealth, or am I going in with the 22?
Both
I'm
of
not
you
even
need
gonna
to reroll
bother,
stealth.
but-
However,
I
I believe
don't-
invisibility
I don't-
gives you a plus 20.
Does it really?
Yeah,
What?
I wouldn't
don't
worry
know.
about it because I'm going to be the target. You guys are invisible, so I'm just going to be the target based on the mental
I
image I have in my head from her report. I'm just going to run on that platform and just clamber up inside of that wall as quick as I can.
Well, I rolled 2 19s again, so my stealth is a 30.
It doesn't say anything about a plus 20.
I think it just gives you advantage.
It just
I
says you're
Oh,
invisible.
yes, right. I'm
That's all my
sorry.
spell
I'm thinking
says.
old rules.
It just says I'm
It's
invisible.
advantage.
It
It's
doesn't-
advantage. You're right.
Doesn't it doesn't say any advantage? Does it? Is it advantage?
It is advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
If they can't see you.
That's it? Oh man, that's crazy.
Well, if you think about it in this
Uh,
circumstance, they are wet, and they are stepping onto a
Oh,
dry
I get
stone
it. Yeah,
floor.
it's like predator
Hmm.
like camouflage.
Did you-
Water.
So it's 25.
Okay,
It's pretty good.
and yours was 30. Okay, cool. So, both of you don't seem to be noticed. As you,
Which is amazing because we just ran through.
You ran through. I did not.
I ran through, yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna
Like-
give you guys this surprise round.
Okay.
You guys can. I'm gonna have the
Nice.
tieflings go first right now. Go ahead and just roll initiative. Actually,
Initiative.
we'll start with the tieflings. But...
No, 13.
15.
That's a 7. That's a.
Where did my pencil
10.
go?
Do I get advantage on initiative because I'm cool? It's a 10. It's a 10.
Totes.
I don't believe him.
All right, rattle them off one more time for me.
13.
Okay.
15.
And then parallax.
15.
Oh, you're 15. Okay.
Yeah.
Glenrue.
8.
Okay, so bottom.
Glenrue and Some bringing up the rear.
Woo! Bitch.
Hook 'em horns.
No. Gig 'em Aggies. And
I'm
that's
from
the
Florida. I did.
I'm messing with you. Anyways, so as you go in, let's see, Fletch.
Running in, running up the 10-foot. And I'm gonna. Can I get all the way in and up?
If you
With my
dash,
30.
you can.
If I. Okay, I'm gonna dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I can do that. And then I wanna. What do I see? I wanna stab one. But what do I see?
In front of you, there is a tall drow gentleman who's peering over and doesn't even seem to notice you. His eyes are wided over.
I would like to stab him in the back.
Okay.
My dagger. My magic dagger.
He can't see you, so roll with advantage.
Yay! All right, that is 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Sweet. 6 piercing
Okay.
and 14 sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
Give me just 1 second. I cannot locate my pencil.
It dies immediately.
Died. Give me just
Your
1
pencil?
second.
That'd be
That's my
awesome.
pencil. I had a pencil right here, and it is gone.
And Fletch is very surprised that they don't stop being invisible. Their invisible works only until they attack. So staying invisible is like,
You're like,
oh shit, it's permanent.
what?
This is awesome.
Yeah.
This is so much better than what I can do.
Okay, you did 20 damage total, you said? Right?
14 plus 6. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, so my invisibility is about to drop, isn't it? Because I'm about to attack.
I mean, if you're going to attack something. Okie dokie.
Yeah. So I came in here. Little
So-
It's still pretty awesome.
shivvy.
Parallax. You are technically next.
Oh, I'm up. Well, I want to definitely hold like my action to move into the room after Glenrue if he's not already in there. I just
Okay.
want to be like positioned behind, like because I'm using it's a shield.
Mhm.
But when I go in there, I'm gonna find one of them and cast Cloud of Daggers on it at 5th level.
Okay, I want you to tell me about the trigger for your action. So when you walk in, where are you going to put Cloud of Daggers?
I know where these things are, right? Am I aware of that information?
You are aware
Yeah, I
that they
did.
are above you on the ledge, but that's it.
Okay. So I would want to not waste the spell. Obviously, I want to just kind of be positioned behind Glenrue, and then, I mean, it's like a surprise run. I would just walk right in after him, and then locate one
Mhm.
and center it exactly where the thing is standing, whatever it is, whatever I'm looking for. The set of eyes.
I'm gonna say if you want, you can just go last in the order and just take your
I'll do
full
that.
turn after Glenrue.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
let's do that. Silme.
Yes, I would like to stab someone.
Okay, they're above you. Do you want to climb?
They're above me?
Mhm.
I guess I'll climb. Can I do like a cool like, you know, like
You wanna like flip up onto one sidewall and then up again, up onto the
Yeah.
ledge?
Parkour.
Sounds
yeah,
cool.
parkour.
Parkour.
Toads can do that. Acrobatics check, poor favor.
Yeah. That's a one.
Oh no.
That's absolutely a one.
That happens.
What's it add up to?
Ooh, I just almost fell out of my chair.
Don't roll a one in real life. That's not fun. That's even less fun. Okay, what does it add up to for your acrobatics check?
I mean, one.
Right,
I
but
don't
what's your
think I
bonus to
have-
acrobatics?
My bonus is a plus 11.
Okay, so it's a 12.
Do I have reliable talent at level 7 rogue?
You always add.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
12.
not necessarily.
There's no crits when
Yeah, there's no
No
crit
crits
fail
on
on
skills. Yeah.
skill checks.
So I'm gonna say yeah. You definitely like as you're invisible, you see these wet footprints go, and then you try to flip up and flip back to get on the ledge, and you bonk your head on the ledge and fall down.
It's like the worst you've ever parkoured, but you're still
And I-
better than a lot of people.
And I fall down, like fall back.
Yeah, you fall back on the ground, and your invisibility kind of phases out
Ah, shit.
as you take
get wet.
6 hitting your head on a rock damage.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah. All you hear in the darkness is, God damn it. 6. 6 hitting the head on the. Oh, man.
As you hear this drow go, ugh, and cry out in pain, you hear the other ones go,
So, do I still get to? Can I make a distanced attack?
yeah, you are prone.
I'm prone.
You are prone.
Ooh.
And I just like throw some
Mhm.
darts from lying on the ground.
Totally, you totally can. You just laying down. You're like, I used to play darts upside down all the time.
I'm just gonna go, poof, and I'm just gonna throw them up. I'll take 1 and 1, so I'll roll. I'll take 2. If it pleases my lord.
That's fine.
A 20 and a 17 to hit.
All right, the 20 hits.
Cool. Yeah. That's a. I assume I don't get. Wait, she's by them. Do I get sneak attack?
By
No.
one of them.
I mean, unless. I'm assuming you went on opposite sides of the room. Did you guys go on the same side?
My plan was to go to the one most on the right. Is what I was imagining.
To the left.
Okay, then no, you can't. You can't see the one that she's attacking. He's behind a pile of rocks.
And I gave myself away by falling on my ass. Correct.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
So that is a whopping 4 points of damage.
All right.
Yep.
You hear. You definitely hear some undercommon cursing.
Yep.
You're pretty sure it's cursing. It sounds angry. And then the dart drops back down to the ground as they take it out. All right, Glenrue.
He's just going to run in with his double speed.
Oh, actually, real quick. So, mate, you can bonus action hide, can't you?
I can, yes.
But only if you have cover, right?
Can I just
not-
try
not
to
in
sing
plain
it
sight.
Yeah, not in plain
with my
sight.
shame?
Did you have anything else you want to do with your bonus action? I'm sorry, I didn't feel like I got your turn short
Do I still have some movement?
there. No, it would have taken all your movement to get up there.
I feel like you would probably hide against the ledge, like if they're all above. and
Well,
you
I'm
press
prone,
against the wall.
So, like, can I bonus action not be prone?
That's fine.
Like roll.
I'm okay with
As
that.
a-
I
Since,
mean, like,
since
can
you
I
can use your bonus
bonus
action to
roll
dodge
and
and
hide?
not
Just
not
wiggle
hide,
into the mud.
but you can definitely get up.
Okay, then I'll just use that to stand up and go, ugh. Just like slap the mud off of me.
Okay. All right, Glenn, we're sorry about that. Go ahead.
Now then, I'm just gonna rush into the room. I've got double speed, so you got to tell me how far I can get and up the cliff face or whatever. And
What's your
climb
natural
up there.
speed?
30.
Okay. If you make an athletics check, you can get up there, or acrobatics, your choice.
Athletics, por favor. 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
The walls in here are dry, as opposed to the rest of the places that y'all have been that have all been wet and muddy and gross. So you are able to climb up. As you climb up, you are face to face with, you feel like a drow caster. He's holding some orbs of light in his hand as he looks at you.
That's the only one I'm facing?
That's the only one you're
They're
facing at the
pretty spread
moment.
out.
I'm going to squish him.
He looks at you as,
Yeah, this is going to happen twice. Well, because that was my action climbing up there. Right?
That was your movement.
That was your
That was my
movement.
movement.
Yeah, that was just your movement.
Well, then I will take my first action. Let's see. So one was a 1. The
That
second
definitely
one
misses.
is a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Dirty 20.
Well, let's see what this looks like after I hit him. So 7 points of damage.
Okay. You stab him. Or wait, what are you using?
Battle axe. plus
Battle axe.
1.
Okay. You slice into him. It just kind of shaves off like a little bit of his armor as it tries to dodge to the side. And just like, ugh.
Does he? Is the only one I see in front of me?
If you look over him, since you're so tall, if you look over him, you can see that there are at least 3 more. And you can also see that Fletch is on the other side.
Okay.
I'm invisible.
Oh no, you're right. You can't. You can't.
So you
see
don't
her.
actually see me.
I don't see any of them. I just know they ran into the room and they're not here. So all I know
Well, you
they.
see me, I'm very visible.
Well,
There's
I
one
ran-
guy
I ran
hunched
past
over.
you. I ran past you.
Yeah,
And I crawled out of the water. That's fine.
yeah.
Yes.
You ran past me and saw my shade and my shame and your like peripherals.
I don't judge. Maybe you're looking for green light again in the water. Who knows? I'm
This
gonna.
mud looks suspicious. I was trying to get a closer look to protect you guys. Don't mind me.
Do you? There's probably something really
kidding.
cool down there.
Just getting a mud bath. Don't mind.
I'm gonna use my horns as a bonus action to try and knock this little wizard on his ass.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit. As you lower your head, he ducks.
All right, fine.
Beefy wizards.
And he's spry, this one. That's what I shout out. This one's wiggly. I'll use now. I'll use the hasted extra action and attack twice again. Let's see here. So that's another 15 to miss, but that is another dirty 20.
Okay. That's a hit.
All right. And because spells are useless to me, I'm going to burn a first level and turn that into some smiting nonsense there.
Smite.
turn him to jelly.
That'd be 21.
Nice.
21 damage.
Yeah.
Dang, son. Yeah. Now that hurt him. As you heft your axe into him, he's and you can tell that you're getting through his armor some.
Sounds
All
like
right.
my dad clearing his throat. That was a very dad sound. That was awesome.
Thanks, I think.
No, it was good. It was fun. I liked it. It was pleasant.
All right, that's it for Glen Rue.
All right. Parallax, you're up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run into the room. I'm gonna do something a little different than what I described earlier. I'd like to run into the room and then cast shoot, do I want to do that? Hold on. I just had second thoughts.
Cast everything at the same time.
Yeah, basically. I'm gonna cast Blink
Ooh.
on myself. And I'm gonna move as close as possible. I'm gonna use that at the end of my movement and move as close as possible to an enemy, like scramble up there on the side nearest. Like I'm gonna follow Glen Rue up essentially, if I have that much movement, 30 feet.
So you're trying to get where?
Just like where on the same level everybody else is at, like behind Glen Rue.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna cast Blink on myself.
Okay. So if you want to get up to Glenrue, you're going to have to climb up there. Otherwise, you're standing like just underneath him. You can see him if you.
Is that okay? Yeah, is that an action to climb, or is that like it would just be difficult to accomplish?
It would be an action at this point because you don't have double
Okay,
speed.
now I'm gonna get to the base of the wall and cast Blink,
Okay.
like at the foot of wherever they're at under this like mage.
Okay.
And
Let's see. There's no light sources in here, so you don't see a whole lot. But you are able to like kind of
Okay.
get to the wall. I'll allow that. That's fine. And
okay,
cast Blink.
I got a hand on the wall.
Yeah.
Then- all right, I dig it. Well, that's it.
Okay. Now y'all's surprise round is over.
Jet.
As are your lives.
Guys, roll initiative, right?
Spend real, guys.
I'm keeping the initiative order,
I know.
and these guys are gonna roll initiative now. We'll see how well they do.
Ones.
Oh. Okay. That was terrible. It was horrible, guys. It was very bad.
That's really good. You rolled how many natural 20s?
Right? Yeah, bad. Okay, so that's gonna put them here. Sorry, I can't write it down, so it takes me a second longer. First thing, Fletch. You have stabbed this guy. He has no idea what the heck just stabbed him, but he's gonna stab back.
Yeah.
At disadvantage, right? Is that how that works?
Uh-huh.
Still.
All right.
Still
Ooh,
probably gonna hurt.
goody. So let's see. These guys have that. Great. Okay. Does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna hit you. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay. He's gonna hit you once with one of his short swords. And go ahead and just roll all that at once. Shorter. Okay. Oh, that was terrible. That's gonna be 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then 9 poison damage.
Okay. And I would like to use my reaction to half that damage.
Okay.
'Cause that's the thing I can do that I forgot all last session. that was thick.
Uncanny dodge.
I think so. Yeah, I didn't actually write it down. I just wrote down reaction.
So uncanny dodge is a reaction for a rogue.
Yes. Then that's the one.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So you're going to use your reaction this round
Yes.
to have that damage. Sounds good.
yes.
Make a con save for me.
Oh boy.
Seems to be a theme going on here.
Oh sweet, dirty 20.
Okay, good. You are fine. The guy behind him is just like, he's also carrying some short swords. He looks pretty similar to him. And he's just like, I don't know what the heck he's doing, but there's definitely a giant minotaur over there. So he runs over, kind of squeezes along the
Gone
wall.
over this. It's a tiefling.
He's
Horns.
had some work done. He's had some work done.
Landry, coming toward you, you see this warrior move in your direction with two short swords, and he kind of swings at you. Okay. So does a 15 hit you? Probably
No.
not. How about a 22?
Yep.
Okay.
Just a tickle.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so that's going to be 10 piercing damage and then 11 poison.
21 total.
Yes.
So there's no save against the poison at all.
Not the initial poison damage. Unless you're resistant to it. Make a Constitution save.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Oh, 18.
Okay, you're good. The one that you came up upon and that you've been hacking at takes the orb of light that's in his hands and just shoves it in your face.
I opened my mouth.
Make a dex save.
I will consume it.
You have advantage on that.
Oh, I do. That's right. Then I will roll a second time because I don't like that 7. I like the 3 even less.
Oh.
So 11 total.
Oh no.
Yeah, not gonna do it.
Okay. So you actually Parallax, you're right beneath him, right? Okay. I need you to make a dex save as well, unless Blink
Did
would
Blink-
interfere.
Yeah.
Blink
So
work or
yeah, one thing I forgot, Sean, was I'm supposed to roll a d20 at the end of my turn to find out which plane of existence I'm on while this spell is happening.
Go for it. Let's do that now.
So anything higher than an 11, I believe, is how the spell is worded, and I got a 15.
Okay.
yay!
So what does it
He
mean?
is not there.
It means
It
he's
means until the start of my next turn, when I blink into existence 10 feet from where I was, and it like 10 feet away is as far as I can move during that time. I'm like not on this plane, so I can't be attacked.
Okay, so
on
you
like the
disappear.
ethereal plane, right?
The ethereal plane, correct?
Okay, so you like disappeared a moment ago.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Glanru, you are lit up with this like blue light. It just surrounds you, and Parallax, whenever you come back, you will be able to see a little bit better.
Oh, thank God.
You can treat this area as dim light. Yes. So all of them have advantage against you.
Oh, shit.
And you cannot benefit from being invisible. All right. That's going to be that. And the caster is going to try and move away from you. So you can make an opportunity attack.
All of them? Just kidding.
Smash him.
Man.
Yeah, I haven't used my reaction yet. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
I wish I had a second camera on that. It looks beautiful.
Okay.
So that's just going to be 6. 18 points damage.
Okay. Ding. That caster definitely got whacked and like stumbled away, but was still able to get away from you. All right, and then one more. The last one jumps down
Oh no.
Not good.
Oh no.
and sticks his two swords out, or excuse me, sticks her two swords out at Silme.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be. That's a 13.
Nope.
How about a 21?
How about a yes? That does absolutely hit.
Okay.
I was like,
Um,
shoot, it's not gonna do anything.
do any of y'all have resistances to poison? Just to kind of get that out of the way.
I don't think.
I don't
so.
think so.
No, I think mine it was up. I think it lasted like an hour.
I
or
have
something.
resistance to fire.
Okay,
My hellish.
cool. Then I will just total the damage if that's all right with y'all.
Yeah, that's sure.
Okay. All right, so that's going to be 23 damage.
23 damage.
23 damage. And
As long as
then-
everybody's within 30 feet of me, they get +3 bonus to their saving throws.
Yes. Make a con save.
Con save. Uh, 15.
That is good enough. Yep, you'll be okay.
Thanks, +3.
Yep, that +3 saved you just now.
Yeah, it did. I could feel it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be on the line.
Okay, that's it for them. It's now Fletch's turn again.
Yes. I want to stab this guy again. Do I still have advantage? Being
You are
invisible?
still invisible. Oh, he did stab you. I'm gonna say I think you're still invisible, even if someone successfully attacks you. Let me see real quick.
How big
Yeah,
is this
that was very
platform that we're on
vague.
top of?
Yeah. How big is it? It's not very big. It's probably, I'd say, maybe like 7 feet wide of a ledge, but it's long. It spans about half the room, just along the wall.
I crit.
Nice.
I'm really excited about it.
I know I haven't touched my D20 now. It's just sitting there, looking at it for inspiration.
Okay, let's do math.
You rolled with advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Um,
this giggling is great.
good. 45 damage.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, you jerk, and then I stab him.
So as you just like dig your dagger into him, like you just hear him let out this squelch, but he doesn't say any words.
And then I would like to disengage as a bonus action. I'm just gonna shift back just a little,
Okay.
just like 5 feet.
Okie dokie.
Still standing?
Don't what?
Is he still standing?
Oh yeah, he's still standing.
Okay.
He definitely, that looked like it hurt him a lot, but but he's still standing there with that dagger and going. "Ugh." If you disengage, do you want to go off the ledge?
No, I just want to get far enough away that when he takes a swipe at me, I won't be in his immediate area.
Okay, you would have to go up the wall.
I can do that.
Okay.
He'll never expect that.
Yeah, you just go. "Doot, doot, 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 doot."
Yeah.
It was Spanish Inquisition, the whole thing.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Never.
I want to get just like 15 feet away. I want to be able to get up to him again and then away again.
Okay.
Next turn. Yeah.
All right. That's going to be Silme.
All right. There's somebody in my face now because they stabbed me, so I don't have to do some crazy gymnastics to get anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna swipe with my scimitar.
Swipe. Wax on, wax off.
That scared the shit out of me. I just threw my dice, so it just like went somewhere. First strike is a 16.
Miss.
The second one is a natural 20, though.
What is with the natural 20s?
So that would
bring it
be
on.
a 27.
Jeez.
Okay. Do I get sneak attack on him?
No. He is very aware of where you are, and none of your friends are next to him.
I'm next to him. Cool. Then it's gonna be.
Double damage. Double damage.
And no, that was 5, 8, and
Maths.
I
Oh,
will. I'm gonna do a fighter thing and expend a superiority die to make it a menacing attack. Can I do that?
Yeah?
Where when you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to add to the total of the damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom? But I'm not good at that.
Ha. Yeah, and
You
that is
suck.
that's a D8.
Except right now, apparently. That's a 22.
Oh.
Okay, well they're not frightened of me, but they're still gonna take the superiority die that I get to add to the damage roll.
Nice.
So that is 5, 8, plus 7 is, wow,
20.
15. Yeah, 15. 15 points of damage.
Is it doubled?
I rolled 2 d6s instead of
Okay,
doubling the
okay,
dice.
okay.
Well, I just doubled the dice. Yeah,
Got it,
it's
got it,
more
got
fun
it.
to roll more dice.
Okie dokie. 15?
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Ta-da. Yeah, he blocked you for a second, and then you just got a drop in his guard.
Bonus action disengage.
Okay. Disengage. Alright, so you're gonna move away?
Yes.
How far away do you want to move?
15 feet away so I can get in his face again. His robes.
Okay. So you're gonna go toward the middle of the room?
I'm gonna hug the wall.
Hug the
Hug
wall,
the wall.
Wise choice.
I don't like middles of the rooms. I like my back against the wall.
That's why I said it that way. I was like, do you want to go to the middle of the room?
Oh, I do not want to go to the middle of the room. Thank you very much.
Glanru.
So the guy in front of me's already stabbed me once, right?
Yes.
How far away did the wizard move?
Far.
Wizard disappeared.
The wizard literally went to the other side of the platform. I was like, ah! Get me away from that.
Yes, but not far enough, right?
Yeah. If you were to... Well, you can't move to him. You have 2 people in your way. Excuse me, 1 person in your way.
Yeah,
If
they're
you were
just
to get-
elves, though.
If you were to get through him, you would be about 25 feet away from the caster.
Okay, I can move really fast, but it's fine. If someone else wants to be squished, I can accommodate. I am going to. This amounts to pretty much flurry of blows with a battle axe. I'm not gonna lie. Go with the first round of attacks with the axe. All right. The lowest one is a. I don't know. I'm not a count teacher.
I had to pull up a calculator.
Teacher.
Yeah, 22 to hit
Hit.
and 27 to hit.
Also hit.
All right. Yeah, did I say that wrong? Count teacher? I don't know. I'm not a words teacher either. Let's see.
I just want you to go, oh, not so hot with the numbers.
9 on the first hit, and 6 on the second.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the second action to attack him again.
Okay.
Oh, that's not horrible. Nope, that's horrible. 15 to hit, which I know misses,
This-
and 18.
Hit.
Hey!
That's
I was waiting for him, like, you mother.
I know, right? Yeah, that's 12 more points of damage with that. And with my bonus action, I would like to use Master of Tactics and point out a weakness in somebody that Fletch is attacking.
Hmm.
I'm good
Sounds
though.
good.
Well,
Alright.
because I already have advantage. Because
Can I-
I'm
can I
invisible.
see the ones who are fighting below me?
Mm,
I'm
yeah,
on the other
you saw that
screen.
one jump
That's
down.
right. Yeah, that might not. I might probably wouldn't have the best perspective though.
Could he lean over and look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could.
It's
I
up
just
to you.
look down there, like, because I may not see where she disappeared to.
No, you definitely don't see her, but you can see the drow.
Okay. I'm like, well, if you want to attack him, he's got, he keeps lowering his left guard when he strikes to attack with his right. So maybe that's something.
Are you saying that I disappeared?
No, I
He
didn't.
cannot see you because you went along the wall. He's
I
peering over the ledge.
But I know she dived over there, so I'll point out a weakness at the drow that followed her.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you get advantage on your next one. Phil May.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it for Korak.
All right. Parallax.
Relax.
Yeah, so at the start of my next turn, right now, I return to an unoccupied space of my choice that I can see within 10 feet of the space I vanished from.
Okay.
Would that be enough to get me up to that upper level?
Uh huh.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I don't have anything cool like battle-wise to do right now. What I'm going to do is use my action to use my third eye to gain dark vision out to a range of 60 feet. And I want to scout out, like, I want to be able to, like, take in where everybody is, where all the enemies are for my next turn.
Okay.
That's what I want.
All right. So you want to do that on this turn?
Yeah, I want to know where everybody is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
basically. And then I got to roll my die for blink.
All right. So go ahead and roll your die for blink.
Oh shit, it's a 10.
Oh no!
So you stay in the same spot.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no.
When you
Here's to the corner.
activate,
Blink, blink, blink.
as you open your third eye,
Yes. Tell me.
all of a sudden you realize there's a lot more enemies in here than you thought there were,
No.
and you
Boy.
can see that everyone around you is fighting except for the caster, who seems to be prepping another spell.
And how far away is that?
About 25 feet from you. You're kind of like
Okay.
right alongside of Glenrue.
Okay. Like, there's a caster! Just scream that out, and that's my turn.
Okay. Drow's turn. What are the Drow gonna do? This is gonna be fun. So, you guys see the caster kind of warm up his hands and speak some small whispers, and then he blows at you. And all of a sudden, Glenrue and Parallax, you can't see.
Dispel magic, or counterspell.
Counterspell.
Oh,
counterspell.
please.
Okay.
Hold on, I don't know that I have the spell slot for that.
No.
Counterspell is there. Yep, at 4th level.
Okay.
Yay!
Whatever he blew at you just goes and fizzles up, and he looks frustrated.
Point at the wizard and go, ha ha.
Do a Nelson laugh. Yeah. Okay. The guy in front of Glanru is going to attack him.
Counterspell.
Does an
Lucky.
18 hit you, Glanru? Glanru, does an
Glanru?
18 hit you?
You have +2 to AC. They're trying to hit you with an 18.
That doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Okay. The other one is a 22, and I know that hits.
Yep.
So he's going to hit you again. Ooh, snap. Okay. So that's going to be 10, 23. Yeah, 23 damage.
Got you.
Man,
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, are you kidding me? 23 damage?
That's a
we
lot of
won't die.
damage.
That poison damage, though.
And the guy who's on the end that was attacking Fletch is going to shoot his crossbow in that general direction.
But I scampered up the wall, right? So I'm like
Mhm.
above his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
All he heard was, and he's just like,
Good stuff there. I like it.
he definitely misses.
Yes.
And then there's one more that's right in front of Silme. He's gonna attack her. She's gonna attack her, sorry. Okay. That's gonna be 15.
15 is my armor class, but I will, I'll use shield, and
Interesting.
so it won't hit.
So as he stabs toward you, it goes clank off of that shield. And, and that's the drow.
Love reaction spells.
Yeah, me
I was
too.
like, do I take it and do Hellish Rebuke, or I was like, no, I really don't want to take damage. That's super
You
unfortunate.
don't want to take it, trust me. Yep.
No, I don't want to take it.
Yeah.
All right, Fletch.
Okay. What I want to do is if I move directly above the guy that I've been attacking. Well, okay, no, I'm on the wall. Am I on this? Can I get on the ceiling? Is the ceiling like low enough that it's feasible for me to get on it?
You are currently on the ceiling.
Okay. Okay. If I get on this, if I'm on the ceiling right above the guy that I've been attacking, am I within 20 feet of the caster?
Just, yes.
Okay. And then I would like to throw my dagger at the caster and then drop off of the ceiling onto the guy that I was attacking.
Oh,
Okay. Nice.
That's what I want to do.
It's a hug.
take that. I like that maneuver.
All right. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
So I deal.
Sneak attack.
27 damage total.
Oh, you sure it's not more than that?
I'm pretty sure it's. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna drop on top of my guy, just like bodily.
Nice.
Yeah. And then
Drop on top
I
of his
can-
oof.
yeah, and if I can use a bonus action to disengage, I'm not necessarily trying. I'm just trying to like thwack him and then like roll away.
So,
I just want him to still be engaged in battle with me and not turn his attention elsewhere.
okay. I was like, so you're
That's-
gonna
that's
drop
my
on
thought.
him and then try to disengage. Okay.
No, I'm not like I'm like attacking him. I'm just dropping on top of him so he doesn't think that I left and forgot about him.
I
You know,
mean-
like a courtesy.
That's fair.
That works.
Yeah. Okay.
So you just want to go right back where you were?
I'm just gonna roll like 5 feet away.
Well, the thing is, he's on the edge.
He's on the okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
You go
I just
back up the wall.
You know, whatever makes sense. Yeah. However I can do.
All right. He go back up. But he is thoroughly confused. He's like, what the heck is hitting me?
Yes.
All right.
I want his confusion.
That's what I want. Silme.
Yep. So I have advantage on this one because of
Yeah,
glamour.
that's correct. That's correct.
Yes.
Do I have advantage on both attacks or just the first one?
Ah, yeah. Just the first one.
Yeah,
the
I think it's just the first one.
Okay. So 23 for the first one.
20. Yeah.
And a 22 for the second one.
Yes, again.
Okay.
Destroy.
Yeah, all this is just me being able to use the help action as a bonus action.
It's
Yeah.
really
with
cool.
range.
That's really cool.
Which is good.
Okay. That is 13 points of damage because I still don't get sneak attack. I'm really super pissed about it.
Tell it, girl.
And-
Tell it.
I'm going to burn another superiority die.
Uh-oh.
How come you don't get sneak attack?
Yeah, you get sneak attack if you have
You
advantage.
have advantage. You get sneak attack.
Oh, that's
Hey!
true. Yeah, no, that's a good
I
point.
love
Yeah.
you bastards. So that is.
So on that first attack, you're going to have sneak attack damage.
That's wild.
So that's 4d6. It's another 17 points.
Nice.
And just to make it mean, I'm going to spend one more superiority die and do a menacing attack, which is another d8. Make another wisdom saving throw for a DC of 15 or be frightened.
What's the
So
damage?
add another 4 points to that.
All right. So as you just seem to know exactly what he's going to do next and just stab the living heck out of him, he is frightened of you. He's like, looks really confused and doesn't know what to do.
Cool. It is frightened of me until the end of my next turn. My next turn.
Okay.
Not his. My next turn.
Fun times. Alrighty.
Cool. Yeah. Bonus action. Disengage.
I like the hand actions with it.
That's how one disengages.
Cool. Cool.
Yay! All right. Damage. All the damage.
Sounds good. Okay. That will be Glenner. Glenru. Get the
Well.
things.
He's
This other
thinking.
one in front of me is still not dead, so I have to keep swinging at him with my battle axe. Ooh. Natural 19, so I'm just going to say that hits. And,
It does.
21.
Nice.
21 damage?
No, 21 to hit.
21
the
hit.
second
Okay.
attack.
Yes.
He gets 2 attacks per action.
Yes.
So, total of 15 points damage.
15. Cool. So how do you fall? How do you fell this foe?
In the most grotesque way possible that you can with a battle axe and a tiny little frail elf. Probably
It just goes
separating his shoulder and collarbone from the rest of his torso.
Ugh.
And I'll just hook his body around my leg and just kick him off the cliff behind me.
Yep, he just falls like a rag doll. Plop, plop. And right in front of Silme just lands.
That's gross. Good job.
I'm still hastened, so I'd like to gore rush that wizard.
Yes.
Do
Bum
it.
rush him.
Nice.
No, not bum rush. I'm not running backwards. I'm running forward with my teeth.
Bum rush.
No, usually bum rush is you running at. Never mind. It's fine.
I'm not familiar with tiefling anatomy, so I'm just
Bro, I thought you were a tiefling.
I'm trying to pass as one. Shh. All right, so
All I can think of is
there.
that meme that says
Get there,
patience
right?
with nothing.
With my speed of 60, I can get there.
Yeah, you can get it.
Okay. Gonna hit him with my. Well, I'm gonna go at him with the horns. 14.
Yeah. Well, like a locomotive, you move forward, but the caster goes and matrixes.
That's fine. I'm still hasted, and I still have 2 attacks with the axe. So that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, oh, that's another natural 20. Now that's a second dice I can't touch. And the other one is rolled an 11 for a total of 19. Does a 19 hit?
That will hit, yes.
All right.
All the attacks.
Oh yeah. 14, 15, and 20 plus 16, so 36 points of damage.
Ugh. You fell yet another.
Oh,
Yes.
Spell the wizard?
I did.
Yes.
Yes.
Hoping to impale him on my horn so I could carry him around as a trophy for the rest of the day, but
I mean, you still can just pick up his corpse and put it
it's
on your
not the
horn.
Same. It's sort of a ritual type thing. It's gotta happen organically. It's not there. Anyway, he'll huff and stamp his foot. I used my bonus action, so I'm donezo.
Dunzo.
Dunzo. So as he dodges your horns, he leaves himself wide open, and you just split him down the middle.
Awesome.
All right.
Like jelly.
Parallax.
Yeah. Who do I see? And where?
You see that Glenru is just killed one drow, threw him off, went and killed another one. There's another one right in front of him that is turning around like, what the? And then there's one that is pursuing, or that is no longer pursuing Silme, is like slowly backing up on the ground. So you feel like you guys have this battle in hand.
You just see her going.
Oh my god. So that there's 2. I see 2. There's 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast a firebolt. I'm just gonna go that route. Cast a firebolt cantrip at the one closest to Silme.
Okay. Roll it up.
That's it's over 20.
Okay, it'll hit
5.
then.
Yeah. So 2d10. Have those somewhere. 13.
Okay.
And then I'll just roll my blink to see where I'm at.
So,
Oh, got a 12.
ooh, okay.
He's like.
So I disappeared. Fireball, gone. And to throw that firebolt, I meant to tell you that Parallax reached into his bag and pulled out a firebolt and threw it at the drow.
How many of those you got in there?
Where'd you get that purse?
Many.
Gotta give me one of those handbags.
Right.
Like
Oh.
a hand warmer, right? My hands get cold, I just put my hands in there.
All right. So as soon as you do that, the drow who's slowly backing away from Silme just gets hit with fire. He's completely distracted by Silme, and he's just like fixated on her, but he can't get any closer to her, and so he just and you see him. He runs around to one of the side walls, and like just you see him just like hitting the wall. He's like bah, 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 and he finally hits it in the right spot, and you see a section of the wall just back up, and the right side of the cavern just slams open, and he dives out of the way.
Cool. Does he leave my melee?
Oh yeah,
Can I hit him?
you certainly can.
I want to hit that dude.
Hit him.
Because why not? Oh god, what dice do I use? What dice do I use?
You're good today.
Not that one. Not that one. Oh well. 12.
12? Oh, you miss. He's so afraid of you, just your slightest movement makes him jump.
I just think I'm so cool.
Like trying to pet a cat who's sleeping.
Boing! You are a cucumber to this cat. Alrighty. The other one that has been battling with Fletch turns around, sees this giant minotaur in front of him, and thrusts his swords forward. He doesn't seem
doing?
afraid at all.
A battle.
Ooh, okay. So that's a natural 20,
Shit.
and the other is a 24.
Well, my armor class is only 21, so I guess they hit.
Oh darn! Yeah, I know. That's not right. I don't feel right about that. So, so that's 50 damage
Whoa.
From the first hit,
from the first.
so the second one's an automatic death save failure. Right?
Did that take you to below 0?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yes, he is going to attack you even after you fall down.
All right.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So he,
Not the Minotaur.
and then
We forgot to ask him his god.
I forgot to ask him his
He
god.
called you many times.
Oh, that's messed up.
he told y'all, but that's still a great line.
Oh, I'll remember it then.
Okay. So he attacks you, and then once he gets rid of that guy, you see him kind of flip off of the edge of the ledge down to where Silme is, and he, even though he is bleeding down his side like profusely,
Girl landing.
he is just like whoop, hops down and is coming toward you.
But he's already done his turn, right?
Yep, he's done. He's about
Okay.
10 feet from you.
Okay, good to know. Cool.
All right. And he is the only one left. Besides the one that ran away.
The other one got away.
Yep. The one that got away. Fletch.
Crap. Well, I don't have any healing, so I guess I'm gonna drop down and try to do a medicine check on our Minotaur friend to stabilize him, if I can.
Okay.
It's a 6. God damn it. This happened last time when my friends died. I'm having flashbacks. Okay, it's my turn.
Oh no.
I'm getting D&D PTSD.
No, not again.
Yep. You try to heal him, and then you realize I've never actually worked
it
on
worse.
a Minotaur before.
Minotaur anatomy is so confusing.
I thought he was a
Bleeding.
tiefling.
He said he was a tiefling. I thought I had an advantage.
Oh man. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
Blood everywhere.
God.
Silme, there is an opponent in front of you, and one that just got away from you.
I don't want to run after somebody without everybody else, so I'm going to take care of the one that's in front of me.
Fair enough.
So, swipe.
Okay.
17 to hit?
That'll miss.
Okay.
Ooh.
And 26 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay. All right. 7 points of damage, and there's no sneak attack, correct? Because he's
No sneak attack.
okay. And so for poops and ahas, I'll do I'll send another menacing attack,
Okay.
another superior die, and add that to the damage.
What is the roll?
That is another 7 points of damage and a DC Wisdom saving throw of 15.
It doesn't matter if he's afraid of you. He's definitely going to die being afraid of you.
Nice.
How would you like him to die?
I just want to cut his head off.
Just-
I missed the second one, and I just come through with the other with just extended, and I just kind of like spin around, and it just like his head topples off.
So he's looking all badass coming up to you like, oh, I just killed your friend. You're next. And then his head just flies off.
Yeah.
And he,
With a look of fear.
like a sack of potatoes, falls on the ground.
Are there any more?
One got away. I point to the door.
Yeah, I know. I saw him. I think we've got a friend down, though.
Yeah, Glander's
else?
down. Do you guys have healing?
Oh, and I'll blink back into existence
To stop.
at Glanru, and I have a healing potion.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Potion of healing greater, and I'd like to pour it into his mouth.
Cool.
And that's 40. I don't know. That's so it says 44 plus 4 hit points.
Yes.
So 7, 10, 12 plus 4, 16.
Glenn, you're awake.
With 16 hit points? It's amazing. Thank you, my savior.
You're welcome. You fought well. Everyone fought well.
Are you gonna pray to us now?
Yeah, you will remember to pray to Parallax.
You must speak to me of this Parallax deity more.
Oh, you know Parallax and
I-
Parallax's
I'd like to
deeds.
subscribe to your newsletter.
Should we give chase to that other one?
Probably. I think that's. Does that appear to be the only way out?
Besides the way you came, yes.
Does anyone have any lingering poison effects?
Glenru is delirious.
Fletch would like to give chase because I am still invisible. Someone
I
do
want to
that.
give shit too, but I want to do it with more than 16 hit points.
Yeah.
Can I second wind real quick?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, y'all are out of initiative. You can do what you like.
Oh, gosh darn it! I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Flopping 4.
If nobody needs any disease or poison removed, I'm just gonna lay on hands on myself.
Yeah, heal yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I
I
will
feel a
allow
lot
that.
better.
That's fine.
Appreciate those encouraging words. You guys are an affirming.
And
bunch.
then Fletch took off after it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
As far as you know.
And
All right.
running to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I was-
I'm dashing.
I was trying to patch up some stuff as I was running, I guess.
Fletch, I want you to make a perception check for me.
Okay. 23.
Nice.
As you are dashing down this hallway, you can see that the drow is trying to hide behind his cloak along the edge of the hall, but you could totally see him.
All right. I'm going to pretend like I don't see him, and then right as I get up on him, I'm going to try to stab him with a dagger.
Do
Nice. I love that.
All right. Be good to me.
Coy.
17 to hit.
Roll with advantage.
Okay. Nope, that's worse.
Oh, shit.
You miss him.
Right into
goes
the wall.
ding!
It was because I didn't. It's because I didn't slow down. I got cocky.
Yeah, you're running.
But I'm gonna bury my dagger into the wall and skid to a stop right in front of his face.
Okay,
But I'm invisible still. I forgot about that. So
you are.
So
I'm
I
gonna
guess
let go. So a dagger is just right next to his head
Yeah.
to freak him out.
I guess I'm right behind her. Do I see him at all? Right behind
Everybody,
him.
go ahead and roll perception, and we'll.
Also, a dagger appears.
We'll re-enter initiative for a hot second.
Okay, I don't know where that dice went, so sorry.
24.
That just rolled over my keyboard.
Nice.
15.
A dirty 20.
Oh, 13.
Okay, all of you can see him. Silme, you're next.
Cool. How far away is he from me?
Let's just say you can get right up on him. He still thinks he's hidden.
Cool. I want to cast Charm Person
Okay.
and see if this works. So I will cast Charm Person at first level, DC 14.
He saves.
Fuck.
specifically, whenever you try to do that, you feel like it's almost repelled by a different form of magic that's
Right,
already
'cause
on
he's
him.
Drow. Would I have known that?
I mean, you know that like drow and elves are supposed to be like hard to charm, but
Okay.
this
I
feels
would've
like
tried
something
it.
else. It's almost like there was another spell interfering.
Okay.
Interfering AC
Well, if it
level.
failed, could I just strike him with one of my scimitars? Since we're not in initiative, or are we gonna go back into initiative?
We're back into initiative, but
Okay, no problem.
so
I don't know
Glenru.
what else.
Do you want to
I
disengage?
don't have a. Yeah, I'll bonus action disengage and just kind of. Can I bonus action disengage so that I'm leading him, so that he has to run by me?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So I'll disengage him and run, get about 10 feet from him,
Mhm.
and just so that if he has to run by me, I'm fucking taking him out. And I'll hold there.
Okay.
His exit.
Cool. And that's it.
Cool.
That's me.
Glenru, you're up.
Well, when I see him, bonus action dash into him with
Oh,
horns. And
Parallax turns away.
who wants to help me with math? What's 15 and 8?
23.
It's a 23 hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then I have successfully gored him
Mhm.
Nuts.
for 7 points of damage. And I believe he needs to make a strength save DC or he's launched another 10 feet away from me.
What's the DC?
15.
Right into Slame.
Probably, yeah.
Don't ruin the story. So yeah, he fails, and you literally like shoot him across the wall, like he's like dragging across. He's like, ugh, like over towards Selme, and he
Just
takes.
a drow smear on the wall.
Yep, he takes an extra 5 damage from that.
Is he still wiggling?
Right, he's still alive. He doesn't feel great though.
Should I just leave him on my horns and just stand up and just? I guess we can talk to him now at this point.
Parallax.
You guys want to talk to him?
I'd
I'll
love-
stand up straight because I don't know where he's at. I just hit it. I felt the impact and now I stand up. Where'd he go?
He's just like a ragdoll.
Oh, God.
I swear I hit him. Oh, I hope I didn't hit you guys. Around here
Dude,
somewhere.
Sylvain's just laughing her ass off down the hall. This is amazing.
Yeah, you almost look like emo because it's covering one of your eyes, his legs. You're like, guys, oh my gosh, that...
Hey,
I know my hair is long.
Glenro, I think it's time for a haircut. I think it's like too long.
My hair just grows naturally. I don't cut it. It's incomplete.
Really?
right
Nothing,
now.
guys? I wish
I worked really hard on that. That was good.
it's completely.
I'm just gonna leave him up there.
Oh,
Nailed on my
take,
horn on top of my head.
shouldn't you bury it? I thought that was what you like to do.
That's
Eventually.
Oh, it's gross. It's so gross.
polite to bury the not dead.
I wanna go up and grab his face, and like I'm like
He's
tiptoes because
he's still
really
alive,
high up.
guys.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna whisper in his face. Tell us where your treasure is. Where's the platinum necklace?
Where's the
You
big-
guys should
Oh,
know by now the treasure is the friends we made along the way.
I'll give you that one.
That's a really good point.
All right, it's Parallax's turn. What do you want to do?
Oh, I feel so bad for it. I want to cast. Give me 1 second.
I feel like that was sarcasm. I don't know why.
No, I want to cast Minor Illusion
Okay.
to just make like just the image of just something very soft and delicate that this drow might like as he's dying, and just like an image of like a cat playing with yarn, or like
I don't
just
think
whatever. I don't know what Parallax might think that a drow would find comforting.
Maybe a fish.
It would be totally wrong.
perfect though.
And it's just like a cat
cat.
playing with yarn. It's like a blue ball of yarn
Okay.
and a silver cat.
This thing is so confused right now.
Probably.
And it's like playing out on the other horn.
Okay.
It's like dancing on the other horn doing that.
All right.
Somebody kill it.
While this is going on, it looks at the cat and then it looks back down at Glenru and it just stabs at him.
It's stabby. I understand that.
It's a 19 to hit.
Oh, that's my armor class when I'm unhasted.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Is that? Does he have to roll with disadvantage at all since he's on a horn?
He's in horn.
If
not-
anything,
I'm not sure that-
I'd almost be tempted to give him advantage because he's stuck on you, but I'm just gonna roll normal.
I would
I'll
feel
try
like
that.
he would have a reaction to like jerk his head away.
Every time I see his hand move, I just shake my head.
That's why he missed
No.
the second attack. Is he like stabs you and then you move and he's like, ah!
Does he take 2 more points of shredding damage?
He might.
I need barbed horns.
Yes, you do.
Barbed
Oh
horns.
yeah.
Let's see.
How do you amazing?
That's gonna be 19 damage.
Okay,
Are you
doesn't
back
feel
down?
good, but I understand.
Are you still
Oh, I
up?
thought he was dying. Oh,
No, I laid hands on myself, and in
I
a
meant the
not
drow.
pleasurable way, but just
Well,
like,
he might be.
It's Fletch.
Okay, Fletch is also going to cast Minor Illusion and make the cat turn like evil looking and demonic. And then he's going to say, "Where is your treasure?"
Where's your
We're
treasure?
looking for a necklace for a special someone.
Yeah.
Out.
Where is the
Where's the-
platinum necklace?
Where's the nearest Pandora?
Where's the necklace?
Where's the necklace?
You guys have a
As-
K's nearby? I heard they have a sale on the chocolate diamond.
As you speak with him, he does not even react to your speech. He just stares blankly.
Oh crap.
Ah, great.
His eyes are clouded over. Like, and not in like a normal drow way.
I'm gonna have that cat like wave a paw in front of his face. And that's my turn.
That means somebody's probably looking through his eyeballs. That's gonna be a great sight, looking down and seeing yourself impaled on a bovine.
This is the fate that awaits you.
All right. Are you done, Fletch?
Yep.
Okay. So May.
We made bad
Do I
choices
see-
here.
Do I see his eyes or no?
You can see his eyes. Yeah. He's flinging
Would
all
I-
directions, so you can see his eyes.
Would
I'm
I-
speaking with very exaggerated head movement. Yes.
Would I know what is causing him to look like that or no?
You can make an arcane check.
20, dirty 20.
30-20. You think you've seen this before. This person is definitely like dominated in some way.
Okay. Then I am gonna go and try to knock him out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try and kill him. I'm gonna try and
Do non-lethal.
yeah.
Okay.
So the first one is a 21,
Okay. Hit.
and I'll hit him with the other pummel just in case it's not enough. With a not great with a 10. That's just oh, sneak attack.
Yes. Yes. I was waiting for that smile to come. I was like, here it goes. She's gonna know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
5, 7, 17, 21 points of non-lethal damage.
So you bonk him really hard with the amethyst pommel of your scimitar, and he just slumps over on the horn.
Awesome.
Feel like, okay, the reason I didn't kill him, I believe he's dominated.
Oh,
So
I couldn't see
can-
that.
I've knocked him out.
It's funny. In Minotaur, we just call it impaled. Oh,
Okay. What do we do with him?
you usually just cook them.
No. He's not
Oh.
dead. He's not dead. You get him off your horn, right?
If he's
Okay.
dominated and I break his consciousness,
Yes.
does he come back okay, or does he come back still dominated?
He should come back not dominated.
Okay.
Should we
Well,
tie him
good
up?
news. Yeah,
first?
I was like, let's tie him up.
Oh, I have manacles. I will produce manacles. They're not fuzzy, but they should do.
I do have fuzzy manacles.
Do you
Remember
really?
That was in my equipment back from last time. I'm like, oh, that's right, I have fuzzy manacles. I had two pets.
Amazing.
I'd be like, we
Well-
both produce manacles at the same time. Yours are normal. Mine are not.
If we can find a language to understand him with, I can cast Zone of Truth, and you guys can ask him whatever you want.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I know
All I-
Elvish.
All I speak is infernal.
He might speak common, you guys. I mean, when I tried talking to him, his eyes were all weird. I think maybe that had something to do with it. Like
Yeah.
maybe he could understand. It was just something else was going on.
Okay. Well, let's.
I think right now he's probably not feeling too good.
We'll tie him up and
We'll try whatever we know.
pick him up.
I'm trying to like lift him off the horns.
I'll help. I'll kind of. I can kneel down and kind of tilt my head, and you can slide him off.
Is he at a risk of bleeding out right now?
Maybe. You think so? He's bleeding a good amount. With a proper medicine check, you think you could staunch the wound?
My medicine is shit, so
Mine's not great, but I can try.
I could just look at him and go, well, he's bleeding.
Nope. Another 6 for me.
Do you guys try to wake him back up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's arousable. When he wakes up, his eyes look more just plain white.
Oh,
And he,
hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So glad you could join us.
What happened?
Well, I believe.
Draw kebab.
Yeah, well, listen. So you were being an asshat, and you were attacking all of us with some buddies of yours. I think you had your brain a little messed with by somebody who's very powerful, and unfortunately, I had to knock you out. That's probably where that came from.
I'm
really
bleeding!
Yeah, no, you are.
Everything hurts!
Got a little.
If you look at all of us, you'll see that we are also bleeding, and that's because of you and your friends.
Good.
So that's not very nice.
Not good. Okay.
It was only in self-defense.
He looks around at all of you, realizes how outnumbered he is. He's like, not good. Fine.
Yeah, not good. Sorry, the other buddies they're dead. But I saw that you might be a little bit under control. Hi, I'm Silme. And I'll just extend my hand out.
I'm
He
gonna
looks
start
like
polishing- I
extremely
gotta start
pissed.
polishing my horns.
I'm casting detect thoughts on the drow.
Nice. Yes,
Okay.
Parallax. Wizard King.
Ridiculous.
Oh, I'm gonna switch to praying to Parallax too.
You will know my name.
Mwah.
And I'll just be like, what's the last thing you remember?
Being with, yeah. As you do that, does he make a save, or you get the surface thoughts, and then he has to make a save, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I will need to probe deeper, perhaps,
Okay.
before he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, his surface thoughts are, I need to get the heck out of here. How am I going to escape? Oh, look, there's a gap over there. Maybe I'll do that here in a moment. Let me tell them what they want to know.
There is no escaping. And then I'll step out and let Somei continue.
So he's manacled with his hands behind him, and is he just sitting up?
Yeah.
I would have manacled with his hands in front of him.
Oh,
You
okay.
always want to see the person's hands.
Okay,
Sorry, I don't.
that's fine. In that case,
Point.
maybe it's time for some more careful questioning.
He,
And I will push him over on his side and step forcefully enough so that he knows he can't move onto the side of his neck
ugh.
and cast Zone of Truth on him. So
Ooh,
make a
okay.
All right.
15.
Okay.
And in my best intimidating voice, I'm just, because in case Zone of Truth isn't good enough, I'm just going to intimidate him. I'm just going to say, look, my companions have questions and you have answers. Unless you want to be my next drow necklace, I suggest answer them truthfully and quickly.
Okay.
He'll nod
Yeah.
to the rest of you.
The last thing I remember is definitely that I was with my kings, queens. Sorry, nervous. Relax.
I'm polishing my horns back, by the way.
Who sent
Drow
you
skunk.
after us? And I want to delve deeper into its mind.
You don't have to, because he immediately tells you. He says, "Well, my ladies Excrutha and Sarakath, they sent me. I don't actually like them. I really hate them. They're kind of mean. But they're gonna rule this place. That's for sure. They're really powerful. Really powerful.
We know their name. Where are they?
They're back there. They're back there. They're back there. Back
How
there.
far?
That's just two caves over. You'll go in. There'll be a big arena. There's lots of bones and stuff everywhere. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. If you have a way out of here, they'll let you out. But they may try to take over your minds. They like to do that.
What
But
are they?
they're
Are they?
they're Nagas.
Nagas. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know the way out of here? Is that the way out?
You have to go past them. They don't think that people know about the way out, but when you do, they think that you're from the Hallister guy, the crazy guy that poofs in and out of here all the time. He's constantly bringing stuff in and wreaking havoc.
Yeah, he screwed with me a little bit
If
a few
you
weeks ago, and
if you convince them that they or that you're with him, they might be scared enough of you to let you out. But don't cross them. If you cross them, they'll kill you. They have a secret
they
weapon.
have Do they have any guards or anything? Is it just them?
What
What are their number?
I was kind of their guard. So there's
Fine
two.
job.
There's two of them.
How do you feel you've done?
For self-evaluation.
Well, I was doing pretty good. I think, but
How would you rate your handling of this situation?
on a scale of 1 to 10.
I think I'm doing a pretty bad job actually. I think I might be in trouble
Don't
after
be so
this.
hard on yourself. You'd
They-
only be in trouble if you're still on their employee, and it sounds to me like you are free of that.
I think I should probably leave. I should probably try to get out of here. If the Black Tongues
wanna-
don't get me, I'd like to go. Can I go with you?
Well, you're free to come with us, yes. if
Oh,
you know
let's
the way out.
adopt him.
We're leaving anyway.
Yeah.
I don't. Why should we believe you? I guess you're telling us the truth. Are you telling us the truth?
You're the only
might betray
nice
us.
people
I
I've
feel
met
that
in a
he's
long
somewhat
time.
compelled to speak the truth at the moment.
I want to peer into his mind and find out if he would really betray them.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure he'd betray us the second he can, but we are the greater threat at the moment.
could always ask. But okay,
Will
go
you betray us?
Go-
Will you betray them?
go into his mind.
Hmm?
What is it? A
Oh, that's a spell save DC of 16.
wisdom?
Yes.
Okay. He fails.
Yes.
He is definitely wanting to get the heck out of here. He does genuinely think that you guys are ridiculously nice, but he doesn't like that about you. He feels that you are untrustworthy, and so he will try to run away as quick as he can as soon as he's out of this place.
So I tell everyone, he will kill us. We will have to kill him first. And then
He looks at you and goes, "Look at me! I can't kill you."
I have broken his mind. He is no longer compelled to tell the truth. And I want to cast out for 30 feet around to see if there's any other thoughts in the area that are not my companions.
30 feet, no.
Do I believe him?
Come on.
No. Do I believe?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
insight
insight
check.
check.
Can I insight parallax?
What do I roll something for that? I would love to.
Okay. If you don't believe Parallax, you can roll a deception check opposed by her insight.
I 100% believe him. I rolled a 2.
Yeah,
I rolled a 23.
I don't know. I rolled a 15. I don't know what to add to it. Deception. I don't think I have that.
Charisma. Just your charisma modifier.
Oh, that's a 16.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna side eye you and not say anything.
I'm gonna side eye you right back.
Y'all are
and
the
then-
worst. I love it.
And then I'm telling you, what are we gonna do with him? He's gonna kill us or he's gonna run off? He's gonna kill us.
About this necklace.
Where is the necklace?
What?
Yeah.
Oh God,
Necklace?
guys, give up the necklace. I want to get out of here.
If you get the necklace, you can get out of here and buy a whole new bedroom set.
Yeah.
You do need a bed.
My ladies have treasure. They have a
You
chest.
guys
It could
can
be in
need a
there.
bed.
I don't
I'm
know.
totally-
Please don't kill me.
Well,
Where is their treasure located?
It's with them. They keep it close by. You'd never be able to get it.
You say that.
Okay, you might be able to get it. I don't know.
All right.
I will say you will lead us out.
Yeah, let's
Try anything. You see this scimitar? And I'll show him probably a little bit of blood where the pommel of the amethyst is, where I got him in the head. You're gonna see the pointy end.
They certainly won't let me go. If they see me with you, they'll kill me on sight.
Well,
no,
then maybe you should make
you're
sure
gonna find
that
the
they don't
exit.
see.
Open the door for us.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You're
don't
a
like
sneaky
this
little
at
fella,
all.
aren't you?
We'll take care
Just
of
tell
that.
them
I can
that
be
we have
sneaky.
you under our spell.
Ooh. But they won't want to give me up. I'll try to sneak.
Why wouldn't they give you up?
Because he's adorable. Look at him.
I've always wanted a pet as I take out some rope and like tie it to his manacles and like pull it a little bit.
He looks at you. He's like,
I lean down and I caress his cheek with the back of my hand, slowly and gently.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, we're too far.
He gets very uncomfortable and starts sweating, and he starts to run away. He's like,
My
"This
knee on
it's
his
this
back."
way,"
I've got the rope tied to his manacles and I yank on it.
and he's like,
Oh no, he's Gollum.
He's like, yeah, he totally is Gollum. He just like trips up. He's like,
I wanna. Can I just say that because of that, like his hands fly up and I just pull him directly backwards.
Yep. He just falls down. He's just like,
I'll just
Okay.
walk up and like look at him standing while he's on the ground and going, "What did I tell you?"
all right, fine.
And I'll pull.
I guess I'm doomed anyway. Either they'll kill me or you will. Let's go.
Yes, but with us, we get to let you go if we get our way. They get their way, they don't let you go.
What the Holy One says.
Yeah.
He just kind of
Fletch is gonna
stares at you.
sidle up to... No, sorry. Fletch is gonna sidle up to Parallax and be like, "What do you think about all this?
I think there's no value in this drow.
I think it's worse. I think you might get us killed, especially if he's loud. You don't have silence or anything, do you?"
I cannot silence this drow. No.
I can. I have a wet, dirty rag that's full of gore and blood. I shove it in his mouth.
Oh.
Okay.
off my horns because
Ew.
Shh.
No, don't do that. Don't do
Just
that.
breathe out your nose, dude. Parallax
Too
gets
far.
prestidigitation at first. No, we'll put a clean rag in his mouth.
All right.
Ah,
So you guys lead him on.
done.
He's tied. He's gagged.
Okay.
Yeah. Poor
Crazy
poor
poor.
guy.
well, then he can take first watch for us
That sounds like a horrible idea.
with somebody else. But I think we should gather our strength and renew our magic before we.
We're gonna crash up here on this. Go back to that cliff up there and crash up there for a long rest.
Yes, because I accidentally left my magic dagger behind. That'd
Nice.
be awesome for me.
I want to peer back into its mind and say, where is a safe place where we can rest away from prying eyes and enemies?
Try and nice.
Oh, they'll never come out. They'll never come out of there. You'll be safe here.
I don't mean them. I mean anybody, like your fellow guards, if there any remain, and if there are, you have to tell me. Or creatures.
Oh, actually, he can't tell you
Give me
anything.
your secrets.
He's gagged.
What's that? Yeah.
Let's remove it. Yeah.
Take the rag out of his mouth. Talk.
Why did you gag me just to make me talk more? Whatever. All of my fellow guards are in cages up ahead on the arena, and none of the creatures will come back here because of us. And the Naga shall not leave their lair.
So we go running into that arena. The hags or the Nagas will open up the cages and we'll have to fight everything. Was that your plan?
Me? No.
Parallax. Parallax.
Somehow
No, no, no.
omitted that fact.
No. The Nagas are in their steam room. The cages are full of my compatriots, but they're not really compatriots. They're more just like co-workers.
Okay, sure. Do you feel trapped in your job?
Do you
No,
feel
why?
fulfilled?
I've never really thought
Are you
about it.
fulfilled by this?
I'm not
Where do you see
autonomous
yourself
very
in 10
often.
years?
I can read his mind. He says it's just something he's doing now so he can support his hobbies.
Okay.
Oh, what hobbies?
That's meta.
He just really wants to build his Etsy store. That's all he wants.
Oh.
Just make little bone jewelry. You can find him at Down to Drow.
Bones are
So
nice.
tired. Okay, so we'll find a place to camp.
Okay.
Drowy is gonna show us a place to.
He takes you into the next room. It is huge. It is about the same size as that main room that y'all were in before with the temple and everything. Ceilings are roughly like 50, 60 feet high. It is roughly a circle, probably about 50 feet in diameter. So it's like you're in like half a sphere. Like just it's a big chamber. When you look to your right, there is a giant 20-foot high ledge leading up to a circular platform coming up out of the dry land that is around you.
Where are we gonna rest?
Yeah, that's what we're
Okay.
doing.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So we'll just
We'll-
kind
we'll
of
get
like
that.
point at the ground.
Point at the ground.
Yeah, it's like here.
Is he still gagged?
We
Oh. Okay. All right. So, is there anything? I'm gonna tie. Can we? Do you have manacles that can go on his legs?
He looks like he has skinny ankles.
Manacles are manacles.
Yeah. Yeah, I
so-
have 2 sets of manacles, so I'm
So I'll clasp those on his legs, and then I'm gonna take I'm gonna hog tie him.
this poor guy's having such a
Tying him
bad.
up, tying him up behind his back.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna tie a rope to my waist, so that if he tries to run, he's gonna wake me. I leave my head back and I take off. So we should probably come up with some kind of watch system, though.
I can take
wake me whenever you need me.
I'm good for whenever.
So you guys figure out the watch. Just wake me when it's my turn.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
I'm gonna give
obviously not first.
I let her fall asleep for 5 minutes, then I say it's your turn.
No, I can take first watch.
All right, I'll take last watch.
No big deal.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and whistle, and I'm gonna conjure a phantom watchdog that's gonna sit right between me and the drow,
Okay.
where I lay on the ground to rest.
I
But
guess I'll
nobody
take the
nobody
second
can see it.
It's invisible. How long does that watchdog last?
8 hours.
Nice.
Nice.
I guess I'll take the second watch. So.
Yep.
I'll just
Yeah.
roll.
You guys aren't sure if
wake
it's
me up
day or
when you
night,
need me.
but you're
Yeah,
tired.
I'll stay up and study my spell book for first watch, and then wake up.
And your new spell.
I'm gonna read the hell out of that new spell. You better believe it.
Gate us out here tomorrow.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like revising it.
Dude, if you could gate us out of here, that'd be lit.
Wouldn't it though?
That's gonna be the dramatic conclusion that I'm going for.
How do you know that the gate that he gave you is even a gate spell to?
Yeah, well, there's definitely a big risk of death in this.
You're about to gate yourself into oblivion.
Listen, I would not cast this spell, which I don't yet know, but I will. Willy nilly. It would be only in either desperation or once I know I've mastered it. But we'll see what happens.
Sleep cometh.
The DM is excited. Alrighty. Well, y'all settle down for the night. As you go through the watch, nothing happens. It is super quiet and dark and ridiculously creepy down here. You can hear very, very faintly some like clacking on metal bars, but that's it. And that's going to be where we're going to end it tonight. This originally was scheduled for 2 sessions, but there's way too much content here. And so we're going to save the ending for next week, same time, same channel. I've been your DM and host for the evening, Sean Faulkner,
Thank you.
aka No Tweet Sean. These have been the amazing players. Y'all sign off. Let's start with Fletch.
Fine. Fletch.
I'm Litza at Litza Bronwyn on Twitter. I make D&D content. We post it on Patreon at Baby Skull and Dragons. It's all free to view, but our patrons get special D&D games, so be sure to check it out.
All right, I'll go.
Parallax.
Yeah, I'm Steve. I played Parallax. Don't have a whole lot to promote, really. I did just help a buddy get something put on Drive Through RPG, and I'm linking that in the chat. Just a cool spell. That's all. It's been fun playing with you guys. See you next week.
I'm Randy. I played Glanroo. I don't have anything to promote, but I helped a friend move last week, so
Good human.
I just play in-house games.
Good guy.
All right, I guess I'll close it out. I am Alexander Gaston. You can find me on Twitter at Crit Charisma. I don't really have anything to plug. This is the only place I really play because Variant Rules is amazing, so I guess I'll plug that. And my wall is pretty. That's pretty much it.
Mhm.
Be good to each other. Love each other. Thanks for coming in.
All right.
Thanks,
All right, guys.
John. That was fun.
Thank you.
Glad you guys liked it. All right, we're signing off, guys. Y'all have a good night.